How's everyone's quarter going so far?
Pretty good. I'm only in 2 classes.
Oh, you have 2 classes?
Yeah.
That must be nice.
That must be crazy, bro. What are they? Are they like hard classes or are they just 2?
One is
How's everyone's quarter going so
no,
far?
they're not hard. One of the classes I don't even really need to go to. I just
So
need
you
2
got one
tech
class?
electives. Yeah. Just need 2 tech electives to graduate.
Go.
And then I'm released from my shackles.
Okay, it's 7:07. I'll start. I am streaming, so we can have the recording for people that aren't here.
Hey Tyler, are you walking or spraying?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Did I always like because I only take like 3 classes a quarter, so I have like too much free time. And when I see like fuck, what's her name? Maddie say like she has like 20 units to take,
Yeah.
3
what the
labs,
fuck?
and I'm like, oh my god.
It's this one, right?
Yeah.
What map do you guys want
I
first?
didn't know art was that heavy.
I don't really remember which one was which. I remember I played on like half and then Maya played on half.
Makes sense.
I don't know. Go with like the like third or second or third. Like not probably skip the first one. That was probably a warm up or something.
Okay, so like...
They were all close. I remember.
Okay. Start KR?
Sure, yeah.
51 KCXA. 51
Are we hyped for Stadium?
I'll
I
play
don't
it
really
for
know
fun.
what that is.
I don't think it'll be too serious, right?
Ready for battle.
About this?
Eh? Stadium?
Wait, what did you say?
Me?
Yeah.
I just said I don't think it'll be like too serious. Like,
Oh, yeah. Looks fun.
looks interesting. They were playing that Ramatra character. Motherfucker's
Yeah,
OP as shit.
there was a lot of that.
Yeah, whenever they nerf Malga, that character just becomes super strong because he's always strong and they need to nerf the fuck out of him. And his perks are crazy too. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah, this was this team is I think they were 4.
4.0.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, I cannot
Alistair says to
rewind.
drag him in, Ethan.
You know what?
Huh? So what's the oh,
Alistair DM'd me and said,
oh,
tell
this
Ethan to drag
motherfucker.
me.
Hello?
You know you can like physically drag him too,
Yeah, I think so.
right?
I can disconnect people for some reason.
You said
I don't know
timeout.
why.
Oh, I can too.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, Ram's perks are insane. We're on 2 tanks. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I cannot rewind, so if you ask me to go back, I literally
Oh.
cannot.
Wait,
I
why?
can in the first fight, but if I do anything past that, I risk crashing my game and having to reload back in, and I'll kill
What the
myself.
Fun.
I can go forward, fine. Okay.
Objective A.
Widow, reverse.
That's an Overwatch 2 replay viewer moment.
Yep. You are very loud for me. Okay. Service Ram.
Why does Ryan have access to the VC, but I don't?
I dragged him. I literally just dragged him.
Okay. What the
Okay,
fuck?
What the fuck?
GG.
Talking Alistair?
Hello.
Better. Okay. So we have Zarya, they have Ram. I don't love Zarya against this. I think it'd be fine like overtime because you have the perk that can like let you get up here on the high ground. That shit is low-key good. Like I like that perk, especially on this map. But I think Zarya is pretty susceptible to walls, and she can't really clear the high ground unless she like full wraps to it. All right, let's just see how you guys play this. I would assume Tyler's gonna TP to height with a bubble and try and clear them off.
I think so. I forget. I just remember I was getting clapped the whole game, bruh.
shit on.
Yes.
Okay, yep, I like this. Okay. Flying through there. I feel like your Lucio should be not here. Lucio should probably be with your cast to help him on this angle, because, like, obviously, the value of Lucio is the ring around him, the speed or heal or whatever. And if it's just him there, ain't doing much. So, like, helping your cast in this room, because, like, Mei versus cast is pretty cast favored, but I think, like, especially in small rooms like this, it's pretty good because you can wall him, freeze him, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we're doing much here just because you're not speeding your Zarya, you're not speeding your Reaper. And it's not like you're like contesting this. Like if this Ashe was like peeking out of here, you can like contest her, right? Like shoot her, boop her back, whatever, so she can't shoot. Or, like their Ana was there or whatever. But like there's no one here, so we're wasting a man basically. Okay, yep, now we're with the cast. This is good. For that man. Okay, pretty good. Get some kills. Yep, easy. Looks pretty textbook to me.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Okay.
Ostra's getting a little freaky.
He got bubbed, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. He lives, so it's kind of chill.
I think this is probably too early. Or if you are gonna go, you need to have your Ana be able to see you guys. Because right now your Ana's pushing car. You probably have your Reaper on the car pushing. It's one of your DPS. I don't really care who. Because you guys are just gonna die if you're peeking their whole team without your Ana healing you. It's just over. Because like right now, basically your Ana is like practically speaking, your Ana's dead, right? Because like she's not doing anything. So like you're basically taking a 4v5 just because you guys pushing car. You guys should all just die for this. So get out with this charge, now you got walled. Yeah. Yeah, just be careful whenever, like, I like trying to hold early here or whatever so they can't, like, choke you in the archway.
Yeah.
But you have to make sure that, like, obviously you're pushing the car because otherwise you're fighting that for no reason. But also you need to have, it's never your tank's job to push car, and it's never your flex support's job to push car. It can be your Lucio sometimes, but most of the time, it'll be your DPS. Okay, taking the high ground. Do not tell me this he kills the Ashe for free. Okay, cool. Okay.
He's on the job.
Double naded, but they're chilling, I think, right? Yep. Nice sleep. Okay, you probably should burn his form here to get out, and I'm gonna need to use shield.
It's
Fuck that guy. Yep, okay, I like that. Okay, yep, easy. Okay, it looks like it might be the same thing. Oh, never mind. Here, come back. Oh, we're stacking 3 car. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, this is fun. Okay. So, this is kind of like... Is Amanda here?
Nope.
Okay, well, this will apply for, I guess, you mainly then, Grizz.
Yeah.
Whenever you, you win a fight, you get to take the space, right? Wherever you want to hold, you can hold. So... What I did to help my team is I call where I want the fight to happen. So here, for example, I'd call like, hey, can we look to fight in the corner, like here, or can we like hold them in the choke here, like something like that. You could hold fucking here if you wanted to, but like normally the two normal positions I can think of in this like spot are this corner and this corner, right?
Yeah.
So you call, or your tank, your main caller, who's normally your tank, will call where they want to fight. And then, based off that, the rest of your team will think, where should I be to take this fight? So, because right now, they can't do anything, right? They're coming out of spawn, which means your Ana can rotate for free, or your Cass or fucking whoever, right? So your Cass should be thinking to himself, if my tank wants to fight on this corner, where's the best spot for me? So let's just say, example fight, right? You want to fight in the corner, right? So you have your Ana up here, lurking, like, they don't see her in the walkout because she's, like, hiding behind this wall, and then when the fight starts, you throw the nade from over here. And you have your Cass over here on the flank, set up, crouching in the corner, AFKing. Your tank goes, oh, they're walking in now. Then your Cass swings. Your Reaper's up here, etc., 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 right? It always, for me, and like, how I like to think of the game and whatever, this, like, the time in between fights is your team's time to set up. So wherever you want the fight to happen, you should be thinking, it's not up, okay. I used to have the problem where I would, like, micro everybody and be like, Ana, hold top stairs over diner, Cass flank deep left, whatever, whatever. Now, I cut it back. I say, I want to fight on the corner, and however you interpret that, you go to play there. The problem is, like, if they're at the choke and you call, hey, I want to fight in the corner, your Ana now does not have time to walk up this way, your Cass doesn't have time to walk over this way, or whatever, right? So, like, this is regardless of ult or anything, like, right? This will always be like this in neutral. Where you calling the fight or how you want to fight is dependent on ults, but that's, like, a little bit more complex. So, actually, yeah, everyone. Okay, Grizz, you give me, where do you want to fight here? On the corner or in the choke?
I always have bad luck fighting at that choke. I feel like the corner is always best.
Corner? Okay. Jorley, where do you want to position if Grizz wants to fight in the corner?
Probably like what you said on the left there.
On the left? Yeah, okay, give me another example, because I gave that one to you. Where else could you be playing?
Okay, probably above card right now in the back.
Up here?
Yeah.
I fuck with that too. Anywhere else?
I wouldn't feel safe being on the right. I feel like I would get murdered.
Yeah, but you could carry the game with that, no? You just sit up here, nade them when they drop, like, when they're right here, you nade 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just, like, always calling where you want the fight really helps your team to set up. Because then, okay, Tyler, if we're fighting on the corner, where do you want to be?
Either, like, also at the corner or above in that room.
The room? Yeah.
Yeah. I also remembered Amaya he told me to sit there for some reason.
Yeah,
I kind of
so
forgot
that's
why.
like kind of what I'm saying, because, like, yes, if he's trying to fight in the corner, this is a good spot. But I want every player to, like, make the decision on their own, if possible. Especially in scrims, because, like, this is where you learn to, like, how to set up fights like this. It, like, you know, Cal probably learned by doing. You don't learn by being like, hey, go play over there. Because you like, why would I do that? Like, that doesn't make sense to me or whatever. So, like, thinking about it for yourself of, like, hey, I'm fighting in the corner. Where should I be? Then you're, like, thinking, like, oh, I can sit in here as Reaper and, like, shoot to their backhand when they walk or whatever. Like, I can sit in this tunnel, and when their Ana is here, healing their Ram in the corner, I can come out and, like, insta-kill or whatever, right? Like, you should always be thinking, like, yeah. Especially, like, in the pre-setup, or, like, right where we are now. After your tank calls where they want to fight, you should be thinking, oh, how can I carry that fight? Like, it shouldn't just be like, even if we have Grav Blade, obviously, right? Like, oh, easy. Hit Grav, hit Blade, we kill them all. As Ana, you can be thinking, hey, if I get a nade, it's even better. Or, like, if I sleep their fucking Juno in the backline because I'm flanking or whatever, even better.
Yeah.
So, generally, the tank will always hold the corner, because that's just, or, like, even if the fight's in the choke, you're on the corner or whatever, right? Because it's just the default positioning. So this really applies for the 2 DPS and the flex support. And the main support kind of floats between who they think will need the most help. So, like, for example, if West says, hey, I'm going to flank left over here, Lucio, can you come with me? Then you're over here with him, or Lucio is. And if the Ram turns on him and they start running at you, you can boop him back and amp speed out or whatever, right? So, like, whoever thinks they're probably going to take the most risk will be the one that Lucio's with. So, like, if your Ana is up fucking here for some reason, your Lucio might be with them because they need the most help. Whereas your Reaper sitting in this tunnel AFK probably doesn't need the speed boost, probably doesn't need the heal, doesn't need the boop or whatever, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, and then look at the ults, Grizz. Because of the ult situation, what do you want to do here?
We're already up 3 minutes. That's like an easy. That's like 3 fights that we get. This should be a dry fight.
Mm-hmm. And what does that mean to you? How should you guys be playing in a dry fight?
I think that like if the place that we're Reapers at right now, this is like especially since they're kind of playing not all together right now. I would just like full maybe wait for wall and then full go in on
This Ram
on
with a
either
Mei?
yeah they're on the Ram and the May and have Reaper just like drop in from the right on them too. Look for an anti if possible.
Yep.
And just try to get them to burn their Nano or Bob in that too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even they'll use Orbital and just
Yeah,
try to get
so-
as many of those out. And I don't know, there's a chance of winning, but probably not.
Yeah, it's a really smart call. I like the dry fight call, and I also like the call to like hit them early and like scare them into like, oh shit, I need to ram ult, oh
Yeah.
shit, I need to June ult or whatever, right? Are we really set up for that right now though?
Not really.
So
The
then,
cast isn't really going to be able to do much from right there.
yeah, but it's like when the car is back here and we're AFK on the car, we can be saying like, hey, we don't have ults. They have like we assume they have a lot because they haven't used anything yet, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, hey, we have no ults. They have a lot. Can we like hit them early with like a deep hit or something to try and force them? And that means your Reaper and your Lucio or your Ana or fucking whatever, they Loki could hide over here and look for the 3-man nade to scare these guys into using Nano, into using Bob. Because are they ever gonna use those ults if we're just sitting on the car and not not doing anything?
No.
Yeah, because right now I'm this Ram. I'm thinking, hey, they're on the corner. I'm just gonna put the shield here, put the slow on those guys, pop for if I need to, etc., etc. Right? Like
Yeah.
we're not forcing the fight on our terms, even though we have the space, we have we have the time to set up, and we know this is a losing fight because they just have all their ults. So like right now, we could be Ana up here, sleep this guy in the back, nade him, try to blow him up, and force him to ult, force him to use his form early. Because otherwise, if they just like take this fight like a neutral fight, like a normal fight, they're going to use Nano Ram ult maybe only, or maybe just Bob or just Ray or something. Whereas if we pressure them, like, but this is probably like way too deep, right? But like when they're here or whatever, with like a Reaper flank or some shit, then they can like panic and pop both their support ults or something, and that's really good for us.
Огонь по готовности. وريهم قوتك. Do something.
Ooh. Okay, so what happened there? I can't rewind. I'm sorry. But what happened?
We beat it after Ana died, and that was. I mean, going in with the grav, I see the thought process there to try and right. You might be able to get more out of them.
Yeah.
And that was fine, but as soon as the Ana died there, you should have just left. And
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do there, and especially with how far backed up everyone is, like that beat maybe could have been useful if you were like full committed in their backline as a team, but from there, that's not happening.
So I think, obviously, the big thing in my mind instantly, we should not grab a Ramatra who has shield, who has form, and who has ult. We are just not gonna be able to kill him. That is just a fact, right? Like maybe somehow he fumbles his form and his shield, but even if he does that, he has ult and can just block for 10 years and he'll live.
Yeah.
So solo grabbing the Ram, I'm not a fan of. I do like the proactivity though to go before they're set up. Like as I was saying, this is a lost fight basically because they just have 5 ults. Instead, if like our Zarya is sitting up here right now and can grab their supports and like with my Ana next to them and we hit the nade, then really good. Like grab early is good, just not on the tank. I think that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, obviously we beat late. Whatever, sure, it fucking happens, alright? Like, I think the main problem though is our Ana died, and that's not really the fault of our Ana. It's kind of everyone's fault. So like, obviously, when we call like, oh, I don't know what the comms were here. If a man just says, hey, I'm looking for grab early, where does that mean for my on? Does that mean I should be here on the corner with him to look for the nade? It really comes down to your tank needing, like as I said, to calm where they want the fight to happen. Because Jorley said he knows if the fight is here on this corner, he can play back here, he can play back here, he can play up here, right? Like he knows these things. But and all those spots are obviously better than in main right here because you're gonna get ran over by this Ramatra. So just because like Jorley died, it's not technically his fault because Jorley, I'm assuming you don't call for the team, right? Like you don't like say where you want the fights to happen, whatever.
I do not.
Yeah. So if I'm the support here, if my tank doesn't say anything, I'm just gonna sit main because I don't know if they want to fight over here or over here or whatever, right? So I'm just gonna like sit behind them and shoot them because that's the guy I need to heal. Whereas if Amaya said, "Hey, I want to fight like in the choke," then Jorley can set up here earlier during the setup time or whatever, or like again over here on this long angle, just somewhere that isn't main where this ram can run at you. Because again, you gave me the suggestion, right? Like you said you wanted to be up here or up here, but because we didn't like specify where we wanted this fight to happen, you just got caught out because you were sitting main and got ran over. And then obviously we beat late, but fucking whatever, it happens. Like sure. Okay. Honestly though, not the end of the world. We got Nano and Bob out for Grav and B. Died late, whatever. Like we are low-key lucky they used any ults there at all. So we take that. Okay, Lucio's down. We have Ray, Ram, May. This is still a pretty hard fight. Okay, probably gonna have to save Bubs for this male because is male or amp speed. You are it. We're trying to rocket jump. Okay, yep. I like this first, clearing this guy out. Don't like having used nade there. We're not really in any danger. You won't have it back for what, another 10 seconds? 12 seconds. Oh yeah, they buffed the time, or they nerfed the CD on that.
Yeah, it's 14 now.
Yeah. Okay, so you can kind of see it in their setup. Like they obviously call your rotation to top diner, and their team's ready for it, right? Like they're on a setup on the high ground where your team can't reach her. Same thing with the Ashe. And you guys could be doing this exact same thing. It's very easy. Just call, hey, I want the fight in this choke, up here, etc., etc. The Ashe drop because she's a coward.
Looking satellite vector.
That is rough. What was the plan here, Tyler?
Push Q, kill 5.
Commitment.
I don't really know.
Push Q, kill 5.
Yeah. Generally, as Reaper, I don't want to ult the Ramantra and the Mei with Ice Block. But that's just me.
Yeah.
I like using the ult, but we definitely can be ulting like these people maybe. Because I don't think this Mei, who still has a wall and block, is gonna die to your
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't hate using the ult though. It is good because like again, if you just drop it on this guy's head, he low-key could coach on you back and then kill you, but you have a better chance of killing this guy than this guy, right?
Yeah.
And then you TP'd in from somewhere over here to here and got bubbled. Do you have the long TP perk? You took the
No.
soul orb perk? What the fuck are you doing, man?
It's peak, bro.
What?
It's peak. It's peak.
Is that
That
not the
perk
right
sucks
that-
ass. You take the long TP.
Really?
Yes, this perk is fucking terrible, man.
It's
Oh, you get
pretty
this one in
bad.
direct triggers, bro.
Yo, what is
Oh my god.
No.
Just think,
That's
this shit was so bad when it was in the game, they had to remove it. It's not good.
I thought it was like so OP they had to remove it.
No, it was so ass they had to remove it.
Oh shit.
That's
I was
how
like,
I see the
why would you need the health after you're already up one? After you're already up one, you stabilize and get healed. Like, you don't need the fucking soul orbs, man. Whatever.
And you get lifesteal from.
Yeah.
I saw
Also,
the vision, Tyler.
of the perk? No, you did not, bro. That shit sucks.
No, I saw him. He said push Q, kill 5, and we win the game.
Oh, no. I I like the vision there. Just the wrong 5. This is not the people in the June ult with the sustained CDs are not who you want to be ulting. You ult these guys.
I bet the call was like bubble Reaper.
Yeah,
ult
bubble
in.
Reaper ult. Yeah,
That-
but if you had the long TP, you can literally TP onto this guy's forehead. And
Yeah.
at worst, you just force him like off the high ground, so he's easier to kill. So
You could
they-
tell he's like, oh shit, when they Ray, and he's like, oh fucking, I'm committing, and then goes
Yeah.
for it.
Ooh, got the trade. Okay, they use Ram Ram for Reaper ult. We fucking take those. Okay, they only have mail now. And we 1000% know they have mail because they haven't used it. And it's been like 5 minutes. So we should save Bubs and save Amp. Jorly, what are you doing on cart right now?
I have no idea.
Being a
Where should you
menace.
be right
I'm
now?
gonna be honest. I
Yeah,
think West was screaming to Nano, high noon again.
Why the fuck do we
And I
nano
guess I was
high
trying to
noon?
sleep their
I don't get that shit, bro.
It was a
That's
BM
not
move,
fun.
but I was trying to sleep their tank. I think.
Is nano high noon like, is that shit OP? Does that shit work for you guys?
No, it's funny. It's
No.
just funny.
Okay,
This is not
so
funny, don't win games.
yeah,
That's how
okay.
you win. No, I don't know what I was doing here.
Yeah. Definitely like as flex support. Okay. Fucking Cav hates when I use this analogy. You guys know chess, right? The game chess. Everyone knows chess, right? Who doesn't know chess? Your flex support is your king. Not very mobile, and the fight is instantly lost if they die first, right? Because that's like all of your healing. You gotta, and then so their team's goal, practically every fight, is 2 things: stop the car from being pushed, and murder the fuck out of you because you're all the healing. So if you let them, like, if you're ever playing on the objective as the flex support, that being Kiri, Bap, Ana, you're doing it wrong because that's letting them kill you and stop the car. So you absolutely should never be the one on the car. We saw that when you were fucking pushing the car over here and your team died because, again, you're practically dead because you can't see anything. So, yeah. Never, 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 never. Unless, like, there's the rare circumstance where, like, you're the only one alive and they're all dead and you can, like, cap or something, then you should be on the car. But, like, mid-fight, get the fuck off the objective. Always. Whenever, like, your tanker or someone says, hey, Ana, push the car. You tell them, no, motherfucker, I'm more important than you. You push the car. It's not me. I'm being so for real. It is never the flex support's job to push the car or cap the point or fucking anything. Especially because everyone else on your team has some sort of movement. Rocket jump, roll, Reaper TP, Wraith, wall ride. You're the only motherfucker on the team that got no movement. So any rotation you want to do, here, or fucking anywhere, it takes you the longest. So you need the time to set up pre-fight. Always, always, always. Okay, you're fine. This is terrible.
chill.
This
Chill,
is
chill,
terrible.
chill.
Yo, what are we doing?
Chill on me.
Okay, so we got traded.
It was gonna be really funny.
It was, yeah, no, it's really funny right now when we're down 1 and getting mailed to. That's hilarious.
There you go. Oh, no, that's not.
Wow, is that made the worst player ever? She froze the Lucio and didn't shoot him. The fuck is that guy doing?
We kind of won, right?
You guys fucking deserve to lose this shit 10 times out of 10. I swear to God.
No, dude. The nano noon was like.
You didn't even nano your cast. You nanoed your Zarya.
Wait, I did. Oh wait.
Yes, you nanoed your Zarya. I swear to God. I can't rewind, but I saw it. It said nano. Also, your Lucio should be fucking dead. He was frozen on the car, staring at all of them, and the man was shooting the Reaper instead. Like, what the fuck is you guys doing? So, yeah. You guys 1 trillion %
Any normal
deserve to lose this
team,
fight.
You lose that. You lose that. And the other team.
Even, like, okay, again, if you're calling a fight in the corner, it's really easy. Your team chills. You say, hey, I'm rotating top diner. Walk up here. And instead of walking into their fucking tank and dying, you're up here shooting at them. And if they walk at you, easiest sleep dart you've ever seen. And also, when their tank like walks at you like this, he's walking through your whole team. So either your team can kill him, or your team can turn on these guys and kill all of them. Very free. So we somehow won that fight miraculously. Don't know how the fuck that happened. Those guys fumbled the shit out of that. And they staggered. Easy as fuck. Okay. Walking back. My bum mouse Lucio was not speeding these guys back from spawn. Whatever. Okay. Where do you guys want this fight to be?
Corner, left corner.
This corner right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. Anna, where should you be for that fight?
Not on cart.
Yeah, but where specifically do you want to be?
Probably where the Lucio is actually.
Right here?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
fuck with that. I think either here or here. Either one. Your cash should probably be up here too. Yeah. Basically, the rule for like sitting on carness, the less mobile you are, the less of your job it is to push the card or to cap the objective or whatever. That's why Tracer's always touching. That's why Genji's always on it, etc., etc., right? Because those guys, like, they can be here, and then like when they need to get off the car, you can triple blink down to here, and then you're like actually useful again. Whereas your Ana just sits here, and she has to fucking use her old ass granny legs and walk over here. That shit takes forever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like this spot because obviously you can see everybody, and they can't get to you. Ramattra cannot jump up this shit. I mean, I guess
And
May
next
could
to
wall up
Omega.
this, but like, there's no way May's walking through your whole team to get over there, right? So very free, good sight line,
also have
and you're
Omega.
really safe. That's what's important. We have Grav. They have almost Bob and almost Nano. Probably just look for. These guys are way too deep, and you don't want to grab these guys again. So Loki, I think you just neutral push this until they actually like do something to contest you, and then you look for the grab. Damn, you got put down.
I saw the vision tower.
Yeah, I was trolling.
Okay, and we're back. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if it was calm before that, I don't mind, because then you're on it and you're fucking cast and shoot them. So I don't hate it. Good sleep. Oh, body blocking the healing with the bubble, and he's fucking dead. Oh, we beat it. Okay, yep.
Do something!
Okay, they use Bob. We lost the messy fight, but they use Nano, they use Bob for grab and beat. That's fine.
And Bob.
They use Bob, man. I said they use Bob and
Oh,
Nano.
my bad, my bad.
This guy, holy fuck. Did May take the jump perk? Thank God. He took like 2 good ones. What a good fucking nade. They fumbled the wall, they fumbled the shield and the slow. Okay. So, this is like the next like concept. Any Hearthstone players?
Oh my goodness.
Anyone?
No.
No? Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You guys know turn-based games? Anyone know turn-based
Yes.
games? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, you can think of Overwatch like a turn-based game, basically, right? So, when you walk up, neutral fight on this corner or whatever, it's a neutral turn, right? These guys just used nade, slow, shield, and speed ring. Oh, and they used wall. They used wall too. And you guys used, I think you defensively naded your Zarya. You should have it back in, I'm gonna go with 7 seconds. 9 seconds. Fuck, dude. It's the 2-second buff. I'm off by 2 seconds every time. And used 1 Zarya bubble. So right now, I would solidly say this is your turn. They just used Disruptor Shot, Slow, Shield, Ring, Nade, and Mate Wall. What other big cooldowns they have left? They have Ram Form, and they have Sleep Dart. So I would say this is definitely your turn to go, because you still have both Reaper CDs, should have both Cass CDs, still have Amp Speed, you still have your Sleep, and he should still have 1 bubble. So just like purely thinking of the game like in terms of resources, it's your turn to go. Okay, and then see, after we just saw all that shit, we don't really walk, we keep poking, which is fine, but just know that next time when you do engage onto them, they are gonna have all the CDs back. Their nades like similar to yours, so you should be at like what, 6 seconds. They have wall back in like 5 seconds probably. 4 seconds, yeah. So yeah, they have their ring back in. I'm gonna go 5 seconds again. Actually, 6 seconds. Yeah. So they should like by the time you guys are ready to engage again, it'll be another neutral turn. It'll be on this next corner instead, but everyone will have all their CDs back. Okay, you just saw sleep. We use sleep, they use nades, they use wall, slow, form. Okay, so this is very messy because they use everything, but I think we're low-key. I think we're avoiding. Okay, your cast is probably fucking dead, but these guys, these three, got through them, and they used literally everything. They used form, slow, shield, wall, ring. This guy used sleep and nade. I'm pretty. Oh yeah, definitely. So they have like low-key no CDs left, and we're on top of them. This is very good. We used like we used our turn and got on top of them. We need to convert this Ana into a kill.
West lived.
Because we nano high noon, no, it's OP. It's OP. As I always said, I'm always a believer. Nano high noon, that's OP. It's so good.
Look how much. Look how much area we're denying.
Look how much aura that got. This mate jumped off the map because she was so scared. Like that's just so clean. That is so clean.
That was two. Got us
And we got 2. Like it's just as I said,
four.
nano high noon is just OP. You should just gap this. Cool. Well, I skipped forward. I skipped forward. Okay, maybe I can't skip forward at all. Fuck me, man. Does that concept of
That'd be
turns
good,
make
bro.
sense though?
Yeah.
I've been like telling Gold about that more and more recently. Like, it's so hard like mid fight, but like the big ones you see mid fight for most comps currently is Ana CDs and Ram form. If you like shoot the Ram a fuck ton and get into form, my call is always kite, not our turn. You kite back for 3 seconds and then you walk back at them because you still have your Ram form, you still have your Ana CDs, you got your Lucio amp, etc., right? So a lot of neutral fights in Overwatch, with no ults, obviously, it is determined by, like, I guess, like, managing your resources better, like a resource game type of thing, where, like, hey, we force them to use this, then it's our turn to go after that. I might have to sit through the entire first round again. Do I risk skipping it?
Ready for battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I can skip to this part where no one has perks, right? Let's fucking go.
Ready for battle.
Is it the perks that make it?
Yeah, because this was not a bug before perks came out.
3,
Huh.
2,
Because in my opinion, like my theory, you know how I can see like whose perks are down here on the bottom?
Yeah.
I think the game reloads everything when I skip forward or back. So reloading all of those at the same time crashes the game. That's why I can skip forward like right now or like backwards because no one has perks yet.
Small indie company.
Yep. This was a bug. They fixed it and then they broke it again. It was fixed for from start of this season to mid-season, and then with mid-season patch they fucked it again. I'm drinking some water. I'm really thirsty.
Did Amaya say he wasn't gonna be here?
I thought he would be here, but it low-key don't matter.
He was the one that was pushing for this.
Yeah, I know. Maybe he fell asleep or some shit.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, Oster can't make it either. Huh?
I don't love the setup. The Zarya on the corner is good. The Reaper in Hotel is good. I really wish we were on the high ground a little bit. Just mainly just my cast and my Ana. My cast can be up here. My Ana can be up here. Just because, again, you have all the time in pre-fight to set up. You don't want to be where they like their objective obviously is to cap the point. So you don't want to be on the point because then they can kill you and cap the point at the same time. Obviously your Lucio is pretty fine.
Be up there?
Huh?
Why is the cast supposed to be up there?
On high ground?
Yeah.
Where the fuck else is he gonna be?
Wasn't he so far away? He's just gonna tickle them.
Yeah, but when they get to like here, he can just shoot at them. No?
And there was that range buff not that long ago, right?
Yeah, he's 30 meters now instead of 25, I think, something like that. It's either 20 to 25 or 25 to 30. I don't remember. But like, yes, your cast is useful when they're walking the choke, but because he's on the point, they can just amp speed, slow him, boop him back in with Pharah, and blow him the fuck up. Whereas if he's up here, they can't really do that. And like, It's more about like, I guess. Oh, okay. I've been teaching my friend who I'm teaching how to play ball this concept. It's like uptime, where like, yes, your early fight is stronger because you're here, but eventually when they walk in, you're gonna get forced out to here, and you're way less useful when you're over here. Whereas if you're up here, sure you're not as useful like early fight. Once they are pushing the point, then you're useful because you're just free up here shooting at them the whole game, right? Does that make sense, Tyler?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ball.
And then like the other reason it's good to hold the height, our entire team just deswung because they walked in the choke and they used what 2 CDs? They used orb and shield. Like our whole team is now borderline useless because like we're not getting value right now because we're all stacked here. Whereas if my cast was up here, he could still be shooting at them. Yes, sure, he's doing like 2 damage because of fall off or fucking whatever, but he's doing more damage than he's doing right here, right? He's looking at a fucking wall right now. He can't do shit. Okay, we're flanking fast to hotel. Bang, tell him. Okay, you know, I don't mind that. I don't think it should be sending your whole team to hotel, but I don't hate that. Like you can have your Zarya on the corner and send like your cast and your Reaper with your Lucio like through here, like shoot them in the back. But I don't like sending the whole team to hotel just because if these guys are smart, they would just amp speed and get away from you guys. Either go over here or like just go through here or some shit. Like they wouldn't just like sit here in main and be like, "Hey, where'd the team go?" and then get shot at in the ass, right? Like if these were like real people, they wouldn't do that. Cool. Bro, why is this guy getting on and off Overwatch so much? Okay. Good sleep. Can't kill him because he's Ramatra. Yep, I love Ramatra. That's really cool, actually. And we die for it. Yeah, this is pretty much just like setup, no? Like, what do I say here? The sleep on the ram is good, but we should not think that that converts into a kill. Because again, that guy can just block and hold block for 8 seconds. The character's really balanced. I love that character so much. They should not nerf him, right? That's really cool. So yeah, like the nade on this guy and the sleeper and whatever is good, but us committing this deep for it is really bad. Because we just cannot kill him. He still has like what, 3 seconds of ram form left? Yeah, 3 seconds. And he's full HP. Like, yeah. I fucking hate Ramacha, man. That character's so fucking bullshit. Oh my god. Anyways, and then yeah, like our Ana's playing on low ground, so we can't see our Zarya, whereas if we were up here, we could. Etc, etc. It's just... The main mistake is thinking we can kill this Ramatra because we naded him and slept him. We just can't. There's no way you kill him in time. Unless of course, we nano high noon him, and then he's fucking dead.
Exactly.
So we should just lose this because they were 5v4, and yeah, we're dead. Okay, hold for a second. Damn, I look like I got shit on.
Nano high noon.
We are fucking in love with this shit, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, wait, this is where we kind of throw.
We throw this here, okay? Let's see it. So we're down our Lucio. Don't know why your Lucio's up here against the Pharah, but whatever. Wow, West is in there deep. What the fuck is he doing?
Repositioning.
So that's pretty fucking bad. Other thing for you, Tyler. How do I phrase this? Okay. So you're playing flex DPS, right? Like, you're playing the Genji, the Tracer, or the Reaper. Generally, you don't want to stack with your tank, right? Because
Yeah.
what are you like? What do you accomplish here with your tank that your tank couldn't accomplish by themselves? Same thing for like Winston and Tracer, right? Like if we're playing Winston on this map, remember when we were playing over the summer and I would set up here and you set up in hotel?
Mhm.
Tell me
Yeah.
why is that effective?
Multiple. They have to keep track of 2 places at
Exactly.
once.
2 angles, right? Like, cause I can come from up here and jump them, and you can hit them from the back. Pause. You can hit it from the back on Tracer, right? And that is not just a concept that applies to Tracer. It applies to Genji. It applies to Pharah. Even fucking Sojourn, right? Like, my Soj could be here shooting where my tank is shooting, or my Soj could be like over here shooting them from this angle because we can flood back through hotel to our team or whatever, right? So
Yeah.
you walked in or whatever, and you used Wraith right here. Where should you go? Should you go back to right where your tank is, or you could go through hotel, or I'm not sure if Wraith would last long enough, but you could fucking try getting over to here and shoot them in the ass, or like wrapping around through here or some shit, just like shoot them from behind. But like generally, we should just not be next to our tank because especially as flex CPS, you have the tools to be self-sufficient, right? Like you have Reaper fade and TP. So like playing
Yeah.
fucking I don't know, fucking over here or like over here isn't the end of the world for you because you can Wraith and get out. So like if this fight was a bit more coordinated, my cast would not be on the point. My cast would be on this corner shooting at them. My Zar would go on to touch, and my Reaper could like jump out here and TP to this high ground, right? And I'm up here, and
Yeah.
I'm shooting this Lucio in the back of the head, and I'm dropping it, and I'm zoning this Ana out. And as soon as this Ana is zoned, this Ram, there actually is a chance this guy dies because he's not getting his Ana heals or whatever. You don't need to do anything crazy to get this guy to like fuck off. You can literally just drop on his face, shoot him twice, and this guy goes, "Oh shit, there's a Reaper," and he backs out over here. And as soon as he's back over here, remember what I said about your Ana being on car? This guy's practically dead. You basically got to pick because he either walks back over here to where the Reaper is, or he takes this long ass walk to get up this fucking high ground to shoot his tank again. And Ram is OP. He's not that OP. He's not surviving for 8 seconds without healing. So yeah, it's just about like. It's kind of like what I always say. You can always be doing more. Instead of sitting next to your tank and shooting at their tank, you can zone this Ana. You can go over here and do some crazy shit. You can like flank through hotel and shoot this Pharah in the back or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Yep, your Ana's cooked. Your Zarya should die too. Yep, I think your Lucio gets out though.
Lost.
Damn, let's put that boy in the dirt. These guys are fucking doing it too, man. They have their Ana pushing the car. And because of that, they can't hold up because their Soldier's got low, and this Lucio is not healing her. Okay. See, I fuck with this. This is good. I like this a lot. Does Alistair kind of just like do whatever the fuck he wants to during these, or like what?
That's not his name, bro. That's mine.
What? I did not say Alistair, brother.
Yeah, he kind of just plays Lucio. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, real. Will you or Wes, Tyler, will you guys call for him to like join you on flanks and shit, or no?
I do not.
Does Wes do that?
No. He just screams for Nano, and then we high noon. We win the fight. And then we win the fight, yeah.
And Loki, every time you guys have nano nude, you have not lost the fight, so I can't knock it yet, I guess.
Oh, that was that last fight.
Oh, true. Yeah, so for me, when I play Lucio and shit, I normally tell my DPS what angles to take, because no offense to my friends, I'm smarter than they are. So I'd be up here on Lucio being like, hey, you dipshit, come up here and take this angle with me. You guys are smart. You guys are smarter than my friends. So Cass or Reaper, you guys can say, hey Lucio, I'm flanking in blank part of the map. Come flank with me. Because realistically, what is your Lucio doing here? He is speeding your Cass, peeking this corner to no one. He's healing 0 poke. He's doing 0 poke. So he can go do some other shit with your Reaper. He can come up here. You guys can fucking flank over here. I don't give a fuck. Just, I don't know.
If you have the speed boost, you can get in and out pretty easily.
Exactly. And he has boops. Like, even if the Ram does walk at him, You can just boop him away, amp speed, and get the fuck out of there. So yeah. Like, how much stronger would this, like, West should win this because he's that guy and he'll headshot this guy and with the next shot, swear to God. But, like, he could be doing so much more pressure if he just had his Lucio with him to heal him just this little bit. Sure, it's 15 fucking heals per second, but it's more than he's currently getting, and your Lucio is literally staring at a fucking wall right now. He can do a lot more, like flank with your cast. Or your Reaper, I don't give a fuck. Just don't stare at walls and Lucio. Go do some shit. You have movement, you can do it. Damn, West missed that shit? That guy sucks. Did you just roll into your nade? Or did you throw it at him to save him?
What's up?
Did he just roll into your nade and block it?
I don't remember.
Whatever.
It was probably the best.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Огонь по готовности.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think Amaya has me like muted or something because I was screaming that the Pharah was gonna ult,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh shit, the Pharah's ulting."
And again, like...
Also, though, your variation of screaming is very different from Maya's.
Okay, yeah, because my mic, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's really quiet.
You're lucky very loud for me right now.
Okay, I don't know what's wrong with it then.
Okay. Sorry, I took a big bite of food.
Nom.
Why can this Pharah take this angle? It's because West couldn't make him fuck off earlier with the help of a Lucio. They like kind of like soft reset and she just flew back up. So this Pharah can't do shit if cast is still up here, and the flank with the grab is way more effective because instead of shooting at this fucking Ramatra, who's body blocking his teammates, you'll be up here shooting them for fucking free and headshotting both of them. But instead, both of my GPS, one of them staring at a fucking wall, and one of them is on the corner next to my Zarya. Again, it's all an angle game, right? You should really
Did I
not
just
be
eat
next to
the
your tank.
molly and go through it?
You can take it.
Low-key, you should be in a more aggressive position by this point in the fight. Like, you were here, I think, 20 seconds ago, swear to God, and you're still here. By now, you could have gone over here, or gone over here, I think.
Is it because we all moved up and that's when I should change positions?
It's kind of like, you were low-key doing, like, the good thing of, like, taking the practice position pre-fight, but you kind of just, like, stopped halfway through. Like, I know this game is scary, man. It's not that scary. You're playing Reaper. You got Wraith form, you'll be fine. Go Greed. Go fucking take this like, crazy-ass flank or some shit. Because, like, if you're sitting main, you're getting value, right? You're shooting the tank. Or you're, like, flanking with Sana or some shit, right? The flank does yield high rewards. If you get all the way behind them, you can just two-tap this guy, right? But you're at the point in the flank where, like, you're actually less active than if you were just on the front line. Because you're behind a wall right now. You gotta just commit to the flank. Be like, alright, team. I'm going on some crazy-ass flank. Wait 10 seconds. And then you're good.
Yeah.
Not like that. You should, like, call where you're flanking to. But that's the general idea. Like, for example, if you're flanking this way, behind them, like, through this, like, what is this? Connector? Fucking hallway or some shit. When you're here, the flank is useless, right? Like, you can't see anything. But once you get to here, it's very useful. This is the best spot, right?
Yeah.
So the flank is only useful if you fully commit to it and finish the job. Because if you're sitting right here, you are literally AFK away from your keyboard and your team's in a 4v5.
Yeah.
That could also be like a timing thing from your tank of like, you could call like, hey, I need like 10 seconds for a flank, give me 10. And if your fucking tank grabs, that's their own fault. But like, I would assume you didn't call that you weren't ready, so that's also on you.
Yeah.
Justice reigns from above. Concussive out.
Or you should have bitch, you should have rerolled to that. Okay, we should just lose this. They're not pushing the car, so they Oh, they can cap. They have 3 on car. So use grab and beat for beat barrage and ramble. That's not terrible. That fight was 100% winnable though. Like I swear to God, you guys were pretty close to winning that. You just need your DPS to be like a little bit more active in the fight. And that's not on like mechanics. That's just on positioning. Like again, our Reaper up here ain't doing shit. Our cast on the corner where our Zarya is doing something, but like could be doing more. Because right now we can only see the Ram who's like standing here or whatever. Whereas if he flanks through here or through here, it's fucking headshot city and we're killing 5. No nano noon needed.
No, I don't
So should
have
I always be in a wacky spot behind them? Like
It really
pretty
depends
much
on the fight
always?
plan, to be honest. Give me a situation where you don't want to be in a wacky spot. Can you think of one?
If I like physically can't get there.
Yeah, like if we're rushing to touch and they're about to cap and you're like, okay, I need to go touch. Then you're just like walking up with your tank or whatever, right? But whenever you have time, it's always better to come at them from 2 angles than 1. Because if they're on this corner, if you're walking at them this way, it's very easy. They just walk backwards, right? Whereas if your Zarya and Cass are here and you're here, when they walk backwards, they walk into you and you kill 5 people. Always better to have 2 angles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I have tried the TP to touch?
Fuck it, why not? Yeah, sure. Try it. You have Zarya bubbles, it'll be fun. For a while. I mean, did you... I didn't see it and I can't rewind. Were you, like, in a position to, or were you like, back here when they capped?
I think it was close, but I think I might have been able to in time.
It's
I
a
remember it
fucking
was really
scrim, man.
close.
If you lose the shit, you don't care. So, might as well fucking try it. You just call it like, hey, Zarya, I'm going to touch the point. Give me a bubble. And then you TP on. They bubble you. You probably have to Wraith and, like, get this mini or some shit. But by then, your team can walk up and you can, like, fucking pop your nano noon again and try to win the fight, I guess. But, like, whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, again, like, not touching isn't the end of the world, though. It's a scrim. So, like, if you think it's, like, really unreasonable, it's whatever. But, like, no harm in trying. You learn by doing, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so some, like, random shit is happening. I don't really know. You're alive. Cool. Your Zarya is a little less alive. Oh, our whole team just staggered the fuck out of it. Wow, we just died twice in one fight. That's pretty bad. Okay, so... they didn't push the car that far, so it's whatever, honestly. Okay, so where can you be right now, Tyler? What do you want to be doing here?
Maybe on the high ground on the left.
Up here?
Yeah, or on the hard right and go all the way around.
Like here?
Yeah.
Oh, the door's here. Right here?
Yeah.
Yep, I've heard both of those ideas. Why is being up here good?
Keeps the Pharah away from it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So, like, you're not super effective here because, like, obviously your shotgun is more effective on the corner or, like, in this fucking room or some shit. But you are really the only one that can test the high ground from this Pharah. And if this Pharah and Soj can just, like, post up here and shoot at your team, you guys are going to fucking lose. So, the right call, or not the right call, a good call here is to contest this guy for the high ground because literally no one else in your team can. So, it got to be you.
Okay.
I can even see some crazy shit where, like, you use the fucking... the thing where you, like, jump off the map and TPB up here and call for a bubble and then death boss in them. Like some crazy shit, right? But, like, yeah, it's really up to you. Both the ideas you gave are good ideas, so I don't hate them.
Alright.
Okay, but what are we doing? We're shooting at a ram
I don't
shield from
know.
10 miles
remember
away.
It felt I didn't know. I remember this part specifically. I had no idea what I should have been doing. Like it was like a bad. I know I shouldn't have been there, but I also didn't know what.
Like
I
decision
should have been
paralysis, like too many options.
doing. Yeah.
What I always say is making the wrong decision is better than not making a decision. Right now, we are literally doing nothing. even if you're going for this dumbass TP of under the fucking gap type of play, it's better because at least you're making the on look at you. But like this play is literally fucking useless. So even if you go for some crazy random shit, it's more useful than this.
I feel like if we kept him with us and we regrouped, we could have just pushed in like LW.
Yes, but right now, okay, so if you just 5-man walk at them, it's by the time you get there, you've used Amp, probably 1 bubble, and Wraith. Did they use any cooldowns to get for you to get to them?
No.
Yeah. So by the time you do get here, then it's their turn again, and they're dropping the shield, dropping the soul on all 5 of you, popping ram form, dropping the orb, and then fucking like barraging your head in or some shit. So
Yeah, but in the top right, you can see we have Nano and High Noon.
That combo.
yeah,
Yeah.
but at the same time, they have Nano and OC.
Yeah.
Like just because going first is good, but you can't do it like a fucking idiot. Because even okay, so the example I always use in a mirror fight, if you guys are on the exact same comp, if you had to walk into them, you're still using more resources than they are because you used your even if it's just your amp, just even using your amp speed to get here, they still have their amp speed too, and they have everything else that you have, so they can amp speed and run at you, or amp speed and kite whatever you did. So like, it does like nothing is free in this world type of shit. Like, just like fuck, man, holy shit. Nothing is free. You walking to them is a cost to you and not a cost to them. And that's why, as I said, fucking over here, that's how you set up pre-fight. Because the cost to you when they're in the spawn room is nothing. You can walk fucking wherever you want to. But as soon as they're on this corner, there is a cost. As soon as you're on a flank this way for the nade that you couldn't set up earlier, that is healing your ram isn't getting on the corner because you're on his flanking. Whereas if you're set up here before, your ram takes like 1 second to poke and then you nade their backline. Versus, hey Ana, go flank, okay, and then you're walking over here for 10 years to nade their backline and your tank falls over. Okay, so we've taken 0 fights on third, and they're in 1 fight territory to win this because we have just done nothing. Again, making a bad decision or making the wrong decision is better than not making a decision because right now we are literally AFK staring at them as they push the car.
This ends now. Wali.
Yeah, we low-key just gave them the entire map and lost because their Pharah is on a good angle, the Ram's in our team, and now we're walking in with our high charge or whatever, but again, they still have all of their things. They have Nano OC, so your Zarya is either gonna not do anything here or blow up to this Nano OC.
Warihum awaiting us.
Yeah, this was awful.
Yeah, I mean that's literally just like, it's not like proactive. You guys just did not proactivity. You did no activity.
Reactive.
No, that wasn't even reactive. You did no active, no activity. If you were reactive, you could have like I don't know, amp speed away from their Nano OC and like cut back to spawn, bait those ults, and then go back at them because it's your turn. But instead, we kind of just sat here generally and shot at them like we're playing like CS:GO or some shit. But then their Pharah flanked and they popped OC and Nano and they ran us the fuck over.
Team, dodge this.
Any questions? Okay. What is the next map?
Hey, Raleigh, did Amaya message you?
No, I just talked to you.
No.
Damn it, like I hate you guys. Who
Oh,
wants the next
shit.
map?
Speak up, Amaya.
Apologies. I slept. That's my bad.
It's fine, bro.
You sound really, really sick, dude. Are you right?
Yeah, I'm good. I just
He just sounds like he
fucking.
just woke up. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Or he's
I
on
don't
his
know.
phone.
I'm also on my phone.
Okay, yeah, that explains a lot
So
of it.
all things are true.
Bro fell asleep at Instagram Reels.
Real as fuck. That's me every night, bro. I scroll for 4 hours and then I fall asleep. You know me. So yeah, you can go back in the recording when I think I have it unlisted right now, but I'll send it to you. I'll link it to the green team or whatever, and you can watch that shit back. Who wants the next map? We just did Kings Row, Amaya, so anything that isn't that. Who wants something?
Coloseo.
Coliseo. Okay. GQKKBF. GQKKBF.
Ready for battle.
Entity, what the heck?
It's just read by code. In game, it'll say your name, not unless it says entity. But they got Hubert on that team. The fuck?
One.
What a surprise! We're on Zarya again. Okay.
Okay, good bro.
Bro,
Okay, bro.
I've never seen you play anything that isn't Zarya. I swear to God. And that isn't Reinhardt.
Nah, you've
that
seen me
isn't
play
that
Monkey.
isn't that isn't Reinhardt.
You've seen me play Monkey, bro.
I've seen a queen more than Monkey.
Nah, on Watchpoint, I play Monkey on Watchpoint. That's about it, though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like,
Zarya's
Zarya
just
doesn't-
fun, bro. Zarya's just fun.
Character's so brain dead, man. Okay. What does their comp want, and what does our comp want?
They want Brawl. Well, not really. They kind of got Poke. They kind of got Poke Brawl.
And what do you guys have?
This is honestly more Poke than anything, I suppose.
Your comp?
Yeah. I mean, like, look, we are mirroring their damage. I guess we have speed, so I guess we have a little bit more Brawl, but we don't really want to be anywhere near that Ram. But I don't know. It's kind of a weird hybrid.
I would say
You
that
tell
they're
me,
on
Copy.
I would say that they're on a Poke Brawl comp, and you're on a Brawl Poke comp. Actually,
Okay.
Loki, it could be more like a.
Okay. I'm just gonna kill myself then, yeah.
Because like, okay, not even that. Think about it. Your Lucio has less healing than their Juno. Their Ram has more range than your Zarya. But other than that, like, they can brawl because they have Speed Ring and they have Form, and you guys can poke because you have Ana and Soj. But like, in a poke war, who wins between you two?
Nah, they win.
Yeah, and then in a brawl mirror, who wins between you two?
I'd win. Nah, I'm just probably they would win.
I would say you would win just because you can bubble your Genji, and that's like a little bit more value than what the Ram can provide. But
I got you. Okay.
it's pretty close. They definitely have like by far they have more poke than you do. The like brawl like win loss ratio is like it's questionable, but they definitely have more poke than you do. So you gotta take fights a little bit fast just so they don't like outpoke us and win for free. Okay, default positions. Their support's playing really safe. I don't like you guys 3-man stacking like this. Like, even right now, do you see how their team is playing versus your team?
Yeah.
So their tanks
So
on the
just
corner.
walking out that left angle, and then
Yeah.
and
So, like,
then
obviously,
Genji's holding that
your
right side.
tank, like the tank positioning in any fight is always easy. It's just you're on the corner, right? Wherever corner you're fighting on, you're on it. So these two, fucking whatever. That's where they're supposed to be. But their Genji is like on I guess an aggressive angle with air quotes, and the Soj is on I wouldn't call this an aggressive angle, but definitely an angle. Whereas our front line is literally 3-man stacked on top of each other. So their Genji can like easily flank around here, but you are sitting main poking a Ram shield right now. Okay, I like this more. I like this a lot more. And you're going back to main. Tyler, what do you want to be shooting on Genji?
Supports.
Yes, and where are their supports?
Not there.
Who is here?
Big beefy Ramatra.
Do you want to be shooting that guy?
Hell no.
So where should you be going?
Around.
Like over here?
Yeah, or I could get freaky and go in there.
Yeah. Either one, I fuck with. But sitting main and shooting the Ram, not the play. And you're thinking, oh fuck, but this is a risky play. No, it ain't. You got deflect, and when you're deflecting with that, you got dash. You're chilling. And
I have bubble to get you out.
exactly. And even if it gets that bad, you get bubbles, you get amp speed or some shit, you'll be fine. Because again, if we just sit here poking at their tank for main playing a poke war, we're gonna fucking lose to their team. So we gotta make it. We gotta be making some shit happen here.
Yeah.
Objective unlocked.
Yep.
No, I win. I'm dead.
So,
That's just tough, Loki.
definitely not tough. So it really is that like we just let them take the fight they wanted because we didn't really do anything. I don't know how you have more ult charge than their Genji, Tyler. I can't lie, but it's not entirely on you, but like it's kind of your team as a whole. I don't expect you guys to be like thinking about this shit like the way I think about it when I have like I can pause the game and like think like what comp is better poke? But like generally Ram and Zarya, he's more poke than you, right? Just at a base level. So you want to be taking fights more quickly. And you have like Zarya bubbles to enable your Genji to go do some shit. So again, we should definitely be like looking for something here, even if it doesn't convert into anything. We definitely need to like pressure them out so that, like they use nade or they use speed ring or they use something so that they don't have all of their CDs for this fight on this corner. And then at the same time, Amaya, you weren't here earlier, but I said it always helps your team if you call where you want the fight to start before. So like right here, you could be saying like, hey, I want to look for like a hit on their back line, which tells your Genji, hey, I should be flanking, and it tells your Ana like, hey, I can look for a nade right now. So then like your Ana's like here, look for the nade, your Genji's looking for the dash or fucking whatever, and you bowl him or whatever. But,
Relay the vision. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. But like, actually we're early enough in this. I don't really give a fuck. Where is KR? Your guys' first fight on King's Row, you guys got the car to like, actually no, after the first fight, you guys got the car to here, and you guys were like, you called your Reaper and Lucio to sit up on here, and the rest of your team was holding the car, right, like pushing car. 3 car is fine or whatever, but you guys weren't gonna cap, so I don't love that. And then I said, so for a fight on third, Amaya, where do you want to fight?
Loki, their choke a little bit more further in there.
Yep. Where's another option?
That other corner.
Right here?
Yep.
Look at that. That's exactly what all of us said where the fight should be. So you, as the tank, or like as the main caller for this team, you should be saying, hey, next fight, I want to fight blank. It's either on this corner or in this choke. It's wherever you decide. I don't give a fuck what you choose. But this way, instead of your Ana sitting on the car, just like AFKing here, your Ana thinks, hey, my tank wants to fight at that choke. Where should I be for that fight? And that can be up here at this long sight line, which is very safe because they can't walk on me. That can be setting up here because I have a high ground and I can shoot them. That can be up here because I can drop a nade on their heads or whatever, right? Same thing for your Reaper. My Reaper can be thinking, hey, maybe I can like flank back to here, and then when the fight starts, I just like insta-kill their Ana. And your casting me going, oh, I can sit main and shoot, I can go up here, etc., like to infinity, right? It'll always help your team to define where you want the fight to happen. Because if you don't say anything, your team goes, maybe he wants to fight at this corner. Okay, I guess if he's not saying anything, I'm just going to sit here because I know I'll get value here because that's where he wants the fight to be. But in your mind, you could be thinking, damn, I'm sitting in the car right now, but fuck, I want to fight that at the choke right now. I'm going to go over there. And then like as they're walking in, you can walk here. This is very easy for the tank, right? You have 2 bubbles, you got rocket jump, fucking 500 HP. Your Ana, though, can your Ana really rotate from here over to here as they're walking up? No, not really. So always help your team out. Tell them where you want the fight to happen. Because imagine, you guys have grabbed this fight. How sick is the grab in the choke with the nade from behind? Or the fucking Reaper sitting on this mega AFK waiting for them to walk past to insta-kill their supports. Or your high noon that's set up fucking, I don't know, your high noon over here that's high nooning them from the back. Wherever you want the fight to happen, you need to tell your team. They can't read your fucking mind. Help them help you.
Got it. Heard.
Ready for battle.
And then I can't skip through this because we haven't started yet. Okay, so like I would assume you didn't do that because you didn't do that then, so I would assume you don't do that now. So our Ana is set up for like the early hit that we want, but as soon as we don't get that early hit, like we need the ram or whatever, Ana, where should you be right now? Should you still be here?
I mean, I don't really know where to go.
This is gonna be a trick question because I thought you were gonna say I should back up, but there's not really a threat to you right now, right? Like the Ram's landed, he's really far from you. This is still good. Okay, this speed ring, this is their sign, right? Like as soon as they use this speed ring, okay. Oh fuck, man, you missed everything, man. I define the games in like terms of turns, like a turn-based game or whatever. The speed, any use of any speed ability, shout, amp speed, Juno ring, that is always a sign that they want it to be their turn. They're using this to close the distance on you quickly, right? So when I'm Ana and I see this ring, I'm thinking, oh shit, they want to run at me because you're always the target. You're the king of the team because you're like chess pieces, right? They want to kill you. So you gotta be thinking right now, oh fuck, I gotta run.
Nah, I'd win.
Choke to sleep, fucking whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. What's happening right now? You're getting fucking blasted by this guy. What the fuck is that guy's leg doing? Whatever. This guy's headshotting the fuck out of you right now. And you're dead. You got bubbled. You're still dead. Don't matter. So, okay. Once they use like speed ring, form, nade, or whatever, that's generally their turn. We can cut that out. We can bubble my Ana early so we can cross. We can amp speed. And as soon as they get to like probably about right here, this guy's form, if he used form earlier, like back here, he'd be like pretty much out of form by now, right? Like their Genji just committed his dash, whatever. Once they use all their cooldowns, then it's your turn again. You still have Soj Ball, you still have 2 bubbles, Tyler still got his dash, we still got nade and sleep. So like we kite for a little bit, and then we come back at them because then it's our turn. Because they just like they just spent their turn, now it's our turn to go in again, right? Yeah, we should just like lose this over time because they just have both supports and we don't. Holy fuck, these guys suck.
Oh,
How do you guys lose that shit?
Their Soj and Ana were really far back, and I don't think they had cooldowns.
I really feel like trading a Genji for an Ana should be like really waiting for them. Whatever. But I mean, that's kind of what I'm saying though, right? Like they use a lot of their resources here to kill your Ana, and after that, they have nothing, and you guys can just walk back into them with all the resources you still have and kill them back. So,
yep,
it's kind of like it's not the ideal because ideally your Ana wouldn't die, but like you still see the like the push and pull of the game, right? Where like they push and then you push. Damn, you got pieced up, Tyler. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I was like, what? I turned around, I was like, wait, what? Not like
okay,
this,
so
bro.
You're up here. I like this. Where should you be calling for the fight, though? Where do you want this fight to take place so your team knows?
So I wanted West up there with me on the left there. Basically, Genji as well. I kind of want him a little bit close.
I mean, that guy's dead right now, but in an ideal world,
oh
if
yeah,
if your whole team was here, fine.
Yeah, I'd probably want Lucio pushing cart because he can get out fast. And then Ana, I would also like her to be far back in that little cubby. You know what I'm talking about?
Down here?
Not there. That's
here.
terrible. Yeah, that's fine, but I think a little bit high, a little bit more forward.
Like here.
Yeah, give or take. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I like having your Soj up here. This is good. I don't like you being over here. I think this is too far because they can just they don't have to. Because like obviously, if you're in this position, you want to play this corner, right? Like shoot them, whatever. They don't really have to come over to you though. They can just come this way instead and stop the car. So in an ideal world, Soj up
play
here,
up front a little bit.
Soj up here, I like this. This is a good spot for Soj. I don't have any problem with that. I think you're gonna be playing here or like on this circus here.
Yeah.
Lucio's probably with you to amp seed you out. Your Genji can be playing up in this window or like over here on the cross. And surely, I know I said you'd never push the car, but this is one of those rare times where like someone needs to be on the car right now, and this is still a fairly safe spot, right? Like if your tank is up here, they can't really get to you instantly. Obviously, once the car gets like here, or whatever, then you go, hey, someone else, go take the fucking car from me. I'm sitting back here. But like for the time, until you get to like the car gets like again like this like once you get to like the street, then it's kind of risky. But like for now, you can definitely be on the car. I mean, obviously you died, you come back from spawn. I'm not blaming you for that. But like, wait, this place is so cute. Yeah. It's like I know I said never be on the car, never push the car, but like there are times where the car is safe, so it's okay to push. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Because again, like you're safe back here, and you can see your tank. So like if your tank wants to call like, hey, I want to hold early, it's up for your whole team to decide, hey, where should I play? For your Soju can be here. For your Soju can be here. It could be like over here. Fucking it's wherever. It's however your team interprets your call to hold this front corner or like on the bridge here or whatever. So yeah, I never want to be as tank. It's just too much for you to think about. Like, hey, Lucy, you play here. Ana, you're safe in this cubby over here. Genji, you push the car. Soju on this high ground. Like I just call, hey, I want to fight in this corner, and my team goes, okay, gotcha, and then they set up some way somehow.
Okay.
Okay, this position is low-key useless for you. I don't fuck with that.
Oh, just wait until you see what I'm about to do right here, bro. And then I die.
Yeah, I mean,
You like that shit, bro? You like that shit?
kill on the fair is clean. That guy should just not die because he's next to both his supports, and these guys are just AI or something. But
No,
yeah.
but then I turned into the AI.
Oh no, I saw that. Yeah.
I got cooked by Soj, bro.
Did you have both your bubbles still? You still had one bubble.
No. Oh, I did. Actually, I did have my bubble. What the fuck? That's so embarrassing.
Maybe like you just got it when you died or some shit, but whatever.
Either way, I didn't execute it correctly, and then I got cooked. And then team is getting walked on, so now I'm like, okay, we need to go back. We need to reset.
That fight is really down to like that setup call though, because like when you're up here, yes, you can do damage, but is anyone
I can't
in your
really
team,
do shit.
Is anyone in your team besides you in this fight?
This fight up there, no.
So what are you taking then?
So my goal actually was to hit their backline, but I got scared. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like, did you want to like walk forward more to come at their team?
Yes, I did. I actually wanted to, but then I saw Ram to my right. Like, if you were to play my POV during that fight on the bridge,
I can't rewind. I'm sorry.
Okay. Basically, yeah, I see Ram getting walked
here?
on. I see that would have been a better position to be at, just straight away. Like,
Yeah.
if I just started the fight there, I think. But yeah, I just kind of fucked up, Loki. Like, this is just a fuck up on my end.
Like, okay, so obviously we just saw playing up here is not a good idea, right? Like that's pretty clear. You got folded. You took a 1v5 and you got what you deserved. You got fucking shit on for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think it really is more your fault that you didn't call for your team where you wanted the fight. Because this play up here isn't that bad if you have people to help you. Like if you're okay, you're on a died, but like if you call really early, like I'm talking like as the first fight is ending, your Ana can actually make the rotate over to here to heal you, right? Like this isn't like incomprehensibly far, so it really is the lack of communication of where you want the fight that got you killed here. Because yes, this is a bad idea, but if your Ana's here, if your Genji's here, if your Soju's like over here on the platform and you're Lucy pushing car, this isn't the worst idea in the world. Like it's not good. I don't love it, but it's better than just you up here falling over by yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm skipping the rest of this shit. I don't care. Wow, like I got a trade. That is insane. Okay. So, where do you want this next fight?
So we should set up high ground right now.
Define we.
They're attacking. What?
Define we. Is that your whole team or?
No, I need Ana up top. I need Lucio on me, and I need Soj up top on bridge, give or take.
Mm-hmm. Where do you want this fight to happen?
Okay, so what I like to do is I like to let them walk the bot out to the
Hold
to
it,
that
hold it.
car.
Ma'am, tell me only, where do you want the fight to happen?
Okay, this courtyard right here. They're gonna
Like
be in a
here?
shit spot. No, a little bit further back.
Here? Or back this way?
No.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give or take ish there.
Yeah, like before the lead. Makes sense. Okay, Jorly, if your tank calls they want to fight here, where should you be?
Either where Sack is or on the mini pack.
Up here?
Actually, bridge preferably.
Any of those 3 spots I fucking love. This spot is good for aggressive nades. This spot
Yeah,
is
but
really
then I
safe.
feel like Far would just raw dog me.
Any
the second
again,
she saw me.
any of those spots are good. If okay, and then Tyler, where do you want to be if your tank wants to fight up here?
Like to the left of that. I don't know how
Here?
to describe it. Like
Here?
no more. Yeah, but not above. Like
Down here.
Forward.
Here?
See that tree? Like
On the
to the
tree.
left of the tree.
Here, on
yeah,
this
like
pillar.
there. Yeah.
I think late fight you can, but I think setting up their early fight is just getting forced out. But like late fight and rotate,
Okay.
that is fine. So, you see what I mean though, Amaya? Like as soon as you call where you want the fight, your team will be like, where should I be? Specifically for you, Jordy, I think it's very important after you pick a spot because, as I said, in terms of chess pieces, you're the king. And Amaya falls over if you don't heal him, like always, right? You need to call, like once your tank decides, hey, I want to fight at this corner, you call, hey, I'm top left on the mini, or hey, I'm on top on the bridge, just so your tank knows, like, hey, if I walk past this column, I can't get healed. But like, if he just assumes you're here, he's like, oh, Zach can kill me if I walk past this, I'm fine. But if you were up here instead, you can't see shit, obviously, right? So just make sure you're calling like where you're playing once you do decide where you want to play. And then, yeah. Again, I think this is a fine spot because if you're playing here, maybe West is here, and then this Pharah can't peek him, right? Because West will just shit on that guy easily every time, right? So like, just because, oh, I could get marked by the Pharah, doesn't mean you will because your team can again help you out from that. But yeah, so I like fighting at the corner. That's good. All of you guys' ideas of where you want your character to be are good too. I like all of it. But because, again, I'm assuming you didn't call it, our Ana is now not on the high ground, not safe. This isn't a terrible spot, but again, what can you do from here that you couldn't just do from up here and be 10 times safer? You can't really do that.
I want to say I have an issue with aiming downwards.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't know if that's a... Yeah, it's just a idiosyncrasy.
Fair enough. I mean...
Well, if you want to aim downwards, isn't it better for you to be on high ground then?
No, he said he
No,
can't
I can't aim
downwards.
that. Yeah.
Oh, you can't.
But
Okay.
even
not
then,
easily.
like, what do you get from here that you don't get from back here, where it's, again, flat ground for you, and you're way safer? Because right now, this ram is within, like, speed ring, slow range of just insta-killing you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And again, if you are here, just call your tank like, hey, I'm playing deep under the bridge right now. So then your tank knows, hey, when I swing this corner, my Ana who's back here can't fucking see me. I'm gonna get shit on because I can't get healed. And look at that. Our setup's dog shit, and now you're probably fucking dead here. Unless he gets a boop and you get both bubbles. Wow, that man fucking whiffed the punch that would have killed you. That's embarrassing. Looking like me out there. But, I mean, again, do you see what I'm talking about, though? Like, everyone. Because you don't call where you want the fight, your Ana is just in no man's land here. And because you're in no man's land and not, like, over here, you really, you should have died there. Like, 9 times out of 10, you should die there if that guy doesn't miss a shot.
Okay.
Okay, I fuck with this positioning. I was checking the flank. Yeah, I like this a lot. I don't like this beat. Did you guys call to beat this?
I think I said beat engage. Let's just beat engage.
Okay, so you know what I said about turns like 2 minutes ago?
Yep.
I really think that beat is best used to it's like a cheat code, right? Like they use their turn, they use speed ring, they use nade, they use slow, they use form, fucking whatever. They slide in, and then as soon as they get to here, then you beat and walk back at them. Because right now, these guys are still pretty safe. Like I don't think you guys can insta kill them. This Ana is very safe. You need to like bait them in, think like, oh, it's our turn, we can go now. They walk to here, and then your Lucy goes, oh no, no you don't. You beat and then you walk at them. You know what I mean?
Okay, I hear you.
It's like everyone uses the term tempo to describe Overwatch, right? I don't like how they use it. I don't know if any of you guys play music, but tempo is just BPM. It's really just taking their turn and turning it into your turn. Because even if they use all 1,000 of their abilities right now, they're not going to kill you guys through beat. So you bait them in, let them think, oh shit, it's our turn. We can walk. My Soja, I can go in. I can like speed ring or whatever. I'm popping Nemesis. And you just pop beat and walk at them.
Okay.
Because right now, these guys are going to see beat, and this Soja still has slide. This guy still has rail. Or sorry, not rail. Slide, ring, and this Ana's like way out of the fight, right? Like this Soja is going to slide in literally 1 second. Got naded. That's pretty good, but the engage could be cleaner. Do you know what I mean? Like if these guys were a little bit better, they would have instantly used speed ring and run away as soon as you guys beat it. Yes?
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, these guys are like ugly, sloppy players, so you get the punish on them that you don't deserve. But, I don't hate the play. This is a good play to beat engage. Just let them get a little bit
You would
closer
want us
first.
to lead them out into open ground earlier before we do it.
Yeah. You know, like fucking, like Groundhog's Day? Like, that motherfucker gotta think he's safe in his burrow before you can reach in and grab him. Otherwise, no, it makes a lot of sense, right?
That's a hell of a fucking
Analogy.
fair enough.
But you know what I mean though. Like it's not like far fetched or anything, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, okay. That's all that matters. Okay. So we got a pick that we don't deserve, but whatever, these guys fucking suck. Cool. I don't love using oh, we're getting traded? Damn, I got packed you guys up. I don't love using beat and OC there because I feel like they kind of accomplish the same thing of like once they walk in, you pop OC, and then their team goes, oh shit, we can't walk, and they back up. Beat kind of does the same thing where like they walk in, and both like to play more aggressively. So I don't love stacking both of them. If you guys really think you need to win the fight, whatever. But generally, you should not stack beat with other ults just because it's so strong. Okay, realistically, you guys should just push the car as far as you can and then back up.
Yep. I think
good.
that's what the call came out to
good.
be, yeah.
That's great. Okay, I mean, where do you want this fight to happen?
Okay, so the way I thought about this was like, okay, we pop 2 ults.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to have ults for this fight.
Mhm.
We are probably going to get packed up, so I think a smart call would be to go dry and then you play close and you just stop push, I think.
Okay. The way I see it, so obviously you just used beat and OC, so you know for a fact you don't have those, and you haven't seen them use any ults. So in your mind, you should be thinking, okay, they have all their fucking ults, right? Pretty easy assumption. It's 3 minutes in the game, they've used nothing, so they should have everything. So you either take a really fast fight here and try to force something out of them, or this sounds kind of psychotic. You just pop your ult to try to kill them here. Like if you guys
That does sound psychotic.
If you
that
grab
sounds
Blade these guys supports, what the fuck are they gonna do? Use Ray to live it? They're not living that shit. So
okay.
You could go early and use your 2 ults before they get the setup they want to use their like if they get to the fight to here, right? They're gonna Ray and maybe use Ramatra ult and they'll win a fight and you guys are just gonna fall over. But you could also go early, go fast, and set up some like crazy shit because I mean you're bound to lose the fight anyways. Might as well try to like win it.
Okay, I hear you.
Because again, like in just a long drawn-out fight in this like neutral part of the map, center hallway, they're gonna win the fight every time. They have 5 ults and you guys have 3. There's just no way you can win it, right? So it's either go fast and like take a fast loss to make sure you come back before they get the lead or something. Because again, the farther they push it, the closer they are to getting the lead. And if you guys aren't taking fights because you're scared of their ults, they're just gonna keep walking over you. And
I actually think that's what happened. I think we backed up here.
yeah,
We just kept backing up. We were scared of their fight.
Yeah. So either way, you take a fight fast. You either dump ults in to try to turn it into your favor, or you just take a fight fast, try to like beam the Juno and force her to use her Ray, or like force the Ram ult out of him or some shit. But either way, it should be a fast fight. Whenever you're down, it should always be fast. Because again, if you let them take the fight on their terms, they're gonna pop Ram ult, and then if they need to pop Ray, like you're never gonna force ult out of them playing to back up and kite.
Okay. Let's see what does happen here.
No, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, I got naded. That's just unlucky. Okay, so this is like the worst possible scenario here. We used an ult, they used nothing, and we didn't stop the car. We could have taken the fight here and they get 0 car progress, but instead we backed up, and by the time you guys are dying, the car is here. This is really bad, because now, like, again, they can just cap
they get pushed now.
because they, like, yeah, you know what I mean, right? That it's very obvious.
Yeah.
Okay, so they got lead, or they're about to get lead. They still have 4 ults. Oh, sorry, they still have 5 ults, and you guys only have 2. So it's really hard. Like, fights like this are really hard. Oh wait, ooh, wait, what the fuck is Fair doing in there? Is she flanking? She's flanking. Okay.
Your team has lost the
No offense to you guys. I can just, like, even if I didn't know you guys' names, I knew nothing about this part of the map, or like anything about anything I've seen, I would say their team is better than you. Look at their setup. Their Ana's playing safe in Narnia. She's safe from Genji Bub, or whatever. The Juno's pushing the car. She's pretty safe. She just fly and double jump. The Ram's holding the corner, and the Soldier's on that high ground where you want in west. This is a good setup. This is what it looks like, right? Safe Ana, hit scan that's like on a fairly aggressive angle. A Ram who's holding the corner, and this guy's flanking with some random fucking silly DPS shit that he can do because he's playing flex DPS. So this is like an example of what good setup looks like, just like this. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Versus, I mean, to be fair to you guys, like 2 of you were dead when we were doing the setup, but like the tank was back here and so was the hit scan, and everyone else was like over here or some shit because we didn't call where we wanted to fight. I don't know if that's exactly how you guys are calling it. Like, if their tank is saying, "Hey, I want to fight on this corner on the stairs," and it's just like, "Okay."
No, I haven't been calling that at all. I just kind of do my thing and then hope they do their thing.
Yeah, but 5 players on a team will have 5 different interpretations of how to win a fight. Until someone calms, "Hey, we should do this, this, and this." Everyone's thinking, "Hey, maybe." My game is thinking, "Oh, I'll go on some crazy wraparound flank with Blade and kill both their supports." But at the same time, my headscan's thinking, "Hey, I'll sit main and I'll pop OC and kill both their supports." And my Ana's thinking, "Hey, I'll flank nade or some shit." Like, you need a call to get everyone on the same page. Otherwise, 5 people will have 5 ways of winning the fight.
Heard.
This ends now. Rains from above.
I fuck with that. Good play.
Yeah, but look at the Ram, bro.
Yeah, your Ana's fucking
Hey,
dead.
I win these. I win these.
Even though your Ana's dead, you got 2 ults out. You got a Nano OC. Good. And your Soj, your front line here, is in a position to just turn this. Like, this guy should die here, and by that time, the Ana's just, like, fucked off to, like, Timbuktu over here or some shit, and then you can just kill the Ram afterwards.
Yeah.
I want to know why your Lucio is here, but I can't rewind, so I guess we'll never know. And then your Ana being back here, like, sure, this Ram just walked at you, fucking whatever. Like, he's out of the fight. Because realistically, there really is no other spot you can position for this fight. Because, I mean, I guess you could be up here instead, but, like, I don't think you have the time for that by the time the fight happens, so. Yeah, I mean, just hit the sleep or some shit, I guess, and try to live. I don't know. There's not much you can do there. Okay, and then he has no healers. Wow, that guy's an idiot. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, yeah. I was like, okay, that was easy, I guess.
So just as I drew it up, we won the fight. They used 4 ults and we used 1 and we won. Great job, team. Just as I drew it up. Okay, push the car. Kill that Ana. Speed that guy back. Yay! Okay, they have lead. Okay, Maya, you're up again. Where do you want this fight?
So now this is tough. Okay, so this one's kind of tough. Let me think.
Last time it was way better because you killed them all and you had the car here. So like you could
Yeah,
go up and hold space, your search could get set up. But now you
exactly.
killed them
Now it's
on
kind of
their
tough.
side, whatever. They're back already and they get to like their fair is set up here, their search is down here. These guys died late, but like this is by itself is already hard to break. Like you can't really force this guy out and this guy slide to get out or whatever. So
So yeah, that's what you think, right? And then I think, okay, hit play. Just
okay.
Trust the process.
I fuck with the setup
Okay.
though. Hold on. You're on a safe. Your Soj is in a position to actually contest this high ground with the Lucio, because I'm pretty sure you can slide up from here to here, and your Lucio is like wall riding up for it already. And your Genji is on an angle, but I mean you're about to eat this rocket, but you're still pretty safe. You have a Mega back here to play with. You have deflect. You should still have dash to get out. So honestly, I fuck with the setup. This is good. I would assume you guys didn't calm this whatsoever, but you guys, again, you guys are all capable players. I believe in you. If you have a calm of where you want the fight, you guys are all able to decide where the good spot is for your character, for whatever MA is calling. He needs to fucking call it for you. Otherwise, you won't know. But, like, this is good. I really like all of this. This is, like, the optimal positioning for this fight. I actually really like this. Yep, dash out. Okay, we Loki just gave up all the space for free. What the fuck happened?
I think we ran out of resources. We used dash, we used deflect, I used my bubbles. There wasn't really much I could.
I feel like we shouldn't need to use all our resources though. We can definitely greed this a little harder, no? Like, yes, you have to use dash, but you still deflect. You don't have to like fully give up the angle, and then that means I would assume you bubbed your Genji to get out or something, right? Doesn't matter. You use a bubble or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
I think our goal was to bait them to come a little bit closer, and then we were gonna hit them as hard as we could.
Yeah,
with
I mean,
Blade.
I like that too. Because again, you're baiting them into using their turn. They use the speed ring. This guy's probably about to pop Nemesis form. They're gonna chase you in, and then you pop Blade and like take the turn back from them. So yeah, I like this. This is good.
Actually, I think I do remember that being the call. Like, okay, let's force a close fight, and then let's hit a Blade.
Okay, you should definitely run away. They used Ray. You need to run.
Okay, now we're running.
Anytime they use Ray, unless they are like 3v5, the fight is generally not winnable. Is he still here in the call? He's not. This motherfucker right here, Ryan, he loves using Kitsune Rush into Ray. It is terrible. I flame him for it every time. It is dog shit. Good bubble.
I'm like, go run.
How should live that? Great work. Okay, they use that. They use form. Oh, this is really good. After like in 5 seconds, it's really your turn. This is very good for you guys. Because look, he's just wasting his form doing nothing. Look at it. He's literally punching the air. Okay, and then
this is what happened here, I think.
Yeah,
I think I got my ass eaten right here, like that ass.
This is again though, like just because it's not like a pre-fight setup doesn't mean your like duty is done, man. You need to be calling where you want the fight again. It's pretty obvious you want it on this corner. I would assume because it's where you are. But I mean, your guys are literally in a conga line right now. I'm not kidding. They could not be any more lined up. Like we are literally doing the fucking Macarena over here. We're playing patty cake. Like we're not doing shit. So you got to be calling, hey, I want to fight in this corner, and then your Soj goes, okay, if he wants to fight in the corner, I can swing over here and shoot at them from this really good angle. And my Genji can be thinking, hey, this pillar I wanted to play earlier, I can play it again or whatever, right? So you
Mhm.
need to be calming the shit. You need to, because otherwise we're fucking sitting back here playing fucking patty cake with each other, doing nothing.
Yo, that Congo line.
I mean,
That shit is
that was not intentional. I
that's
mean, it's just
that's hilarious. That's
cinema,
awesome,
fucking
dude.
cinema.
That is so awesome. Yeah, and then I just get annihilated here. I don't know what, like.
That's actually the name of his ultimate. Sorry. Oh, we didn't
my
have bubs
bad,
either.
bro.
Unlucky.
I get fucking shielded off, and then
Slowed, and then you got because
slowed,
you're
and
peaking
then I
5, and then
run
you
out
just
of
die.
bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think like your Ana being like close or whatever would save you here, but I think like having your Soj or your Genji like split a little bit more does help you because instead of my Genji shooting the Ramattra who's full HP AFK, my Genji could be here, and then these guys are at least looking at the Genji a little bit and not all shooting you, or like the Soj is over
Mhm.
here shooting at them, and the Pharaoh's like, oh fuck, I'm about to get railed, I can't peek, and then maybe you blow up a little bit slower.
I got you.
Okay, tank's dead. Should just try to leave. Kite isn't amazing, but
This ends.
oh wow. Okay, we lived. Nano OC. Yep. Sleep the ram. Good work. Okay. Using Nano OC, they used Ray for that fight, and that was a good kite. Nice.
Like I felt like we were there. Like this. Like we were there, man. Like you know what I'm saying. And then
Yeah.
at the end, we just hit a very unlucky string of unfortunate events.
I mean, it's push. By the like, I would say there's like an 80% chance your team loses this just because they're at 60 meters and you're at 30 at halfway, like at 5 minutes. So this game just fucking sucks. You can win 3 fights in a row and still lose because you know it's just fucking push. I hate this shit. Where do you want the fight to be? Where do you want it to happen?
Well, right now I'm pressuring Farah out, but yeah, I think my positioning was very poor. During this thing, actually. Here's the thing. Now that I have Genji and Lucio there, I want to set up a flank hit. Right? Like we just speed on their backline and we just go type shit. And either way, it's gonna pull aggro.
So how would
and we can get free push.
To your team then?
I think that's exactly what I said. I was like, let's just hit their backline.
If
just chill here. Let's hit their backline.
Are you playing here?
No, we're gonna speed in.
But couldn't you just start over here?
Yeah, we could just start there, but I got up there early because of the fucking bubble jump.
Yeah, I saw that. You jumped up from here.
Yeah.
You love this high ground too much. This shit is not good for you. It's good for your team. This shit is ass for you.
Yeah.
Because remember what we said at the start of this, like at the start of the game, they are a poke comp with brawl, and you're a brawl comp with poke.
Yeah.
Why would
so I need to be
as
forcing
the Zarya,
brawls
with the least range on your team, playing literally the longest sightline possible here?
Yep. Fair enough.
This is terrible for you. Definitely should be here or up here, or like I don't know, here or some shit, or even like even pushing the car here is I think better than this spot because right now you are not killing this Pharah. Like be so fucking for real. You got especially the 3 of you are not killing this Pharah. The 2 people that can kill the Pharah are sitting on the car. You guys are not killing that motherfucker. And then yeah, so if you do want to call early hit, I like to call. Call for the early hit with the bubble and the blade or fucking whatever. That's good. But you should say like where you want the hit. So
okay, yeah, no, watch.
Realistically, you guys should not be able to cross from here to here and still get kills. I can't lie. Maybe these are terrible. Maybe they're the worst players ever. But they like you really because to get from here to there, you have to use amp and dash, which means you don't have them for when you're on top of them. Tyler, if your tank is calling for an early hit, like in this general area, where do you set up?
Those stairs.
Here?
Yeah.
Give me 2 more options.
Or, well, I don't know how much time I would have, but I could also go around the left into that room.
Mini room over here?
Yeah.
Yep, where else?
Or I'm not sure. I feel like I wouldn't have time to do anything else.
I know for a fucking fact you had time. You know why? I said
Why?
you guys are down 60 meters to 30 at. I said 5 minutes, but it was 4.5. It was 4 minutes 30 seconds, and the car was here, and they were in the spawn. You had 8 seconds to decide where you want to fight. It is down to your tank. Yes, it's your tank's fault for not calling it early enough for you to set up. But again, I mean, after you call that, Tyler, this guy, he fucking knows. He's smart. He knows, hey, I can set up in this mini room or in this high ground room or some shit for the early hit. You just need to call it early enough so your team knows.
Okay, heard.
Shit on. Wait, what? Oh, he slid up. I was like, there's no way you hit that shot from the car. Oh, you burned your dash. Unlucky. Not how I would have done it, but I mean, your general idea of hit early with Genji is the correct one. It's just, don't do it from here.
It's just strange
do
ass
it from
execution.
Here.
Yeah.
But I mean, as I always say when I do VODs, I don't care about how you execute. I care about the plan. The plan is what matters.
Correct.
You can miss 20 shots, but as long as you are trying to shoot the right thing, I don't give a fuck. So, it worked. I don't love the execution, but you guys made it work. So, good job. Okay, we got the cap. Anna, should you be here?
No.
Where should you be?
Where our Lucio is. And our
Who
Lucio
should be
where I
pushing on
am.
car?
Lucio.
I'd say my Genji, personally. Because we're not close to getting Genji ult. We just used it, so... And he has dash and wall climb, so... I would personally say my Genji. I don't hate your Lucio being on the car either, but it's 100% not you. It is not you.
I remember a time, like, in Overwatch 1, when Ana was stuck on car the entire time. I don't know if that's
Yeah, that
still
must
the
have been
case.
like gold or some shit, bro. That is not how the game is played.
Okay, I'm gold.
Overwatch 1, it was always your off-tank that would push car. In Goat's meta, D.Va would just sit on car for the entire fight. Or, like, pre-fight when their team is, like, fighting early. It's always...
that
it was
idea
always
is
off-tank.
still engraved in me, that's why.
Yeah. Nowadays, now that there is no off-tank, it is the two people that have taken the off-tank's job, the flex CPS and the main support. So, and again, I was saying this to fucking Josh last time I looked at him. He's like an old off-tank player from Overwatch 1. He's like learning flex DPS, kind of. I told him to think of flex DPS and main support like off-tank. We're like, oh, D.Va would like sit up here in Overwatch 1, right, to like mark his high ground. That's what your Genji can do. That's what your Lucio can do. You can sit up here and make sure they're like Pharah or their Soj or their Ana cannot take this. So, like, a lot of the off-tank jobs have gone to your main support player and your flex DPS player. But, yeah. That's not important to this at all. That's a fucking tangent. But, yeah, just get out the fucking car, please. Okay. So, we only have beat. We almost have grav. What is the plan here?
Grab engage, probably.
Grab engage. Okay. Why is that?
But either way, we need to make this fight fast. Like 100%, this fight needs to be fast. Whatever we're gonna do, it needs to be fast.
Why do you say that?
They have more ults than us. We need to force as many fights as we can.
Cav, are you here right now?
Cav is not
he
here.
left. He was here earlier. I think there's an argument you take this fight slow, which sounds very strange because before I said you had to be like when they're up ult, you want to take the fight fast.
It's because we have hard cover and they don't. They have to walk across that bridge.
You have the lead, so anytime you kill off the clock right now is good for you, and you don't have grab quite yet.
Yeah.
And that's really the key one. Like you want to grab engage here, but you don't have it. I know you get grab fairly fast-ish, but yeah. I think just right now it should be, hey, just like sit here, poke at them. I need to get grab, and if they do walk at us, we kite. I've been saying this a lot to D1 in the past like week leading up to the San Diego LAN. I call it kite for 3, then beat. So like they're gonna come to this corner or whatever. They're going to use Speed Ring, Nemesis Form, On a Nade, etc., etc. We're going to kite. We're going to slide out, dash out, amp speed, or fucking whatever. Wait 3 seconds, and then beat, and then run at them again. Because by that time,
Okay.
their Ana's like, oh, look, they gave up all the space. I'm going to start walking up. And their Ana's here, and then you can catch her. You can like, wall climb up here, and dash and insta-kill her with beat, or fucking whatever, right? So that's like how I'm phrasing it. I call it kite 3, then beat back.
Heard.
What is this guy fucking doing, bro? You trying to boop the guy with the tank passive?
Sack is mega troll, bro. He's actually so funny, dude.
Yeah.
I love Sack so much. He's so funny.
I don't love having both your DPS on the same angle just because, again, it's not really useful. Ideally, I like this platform for my Soj. It's the long sight line. This is good. I'd have my Lucio with them just because they can boop the ram back when they come. My Genji can Loki like spam wall climb this guy in the ass and just fucking annoy him. You can play here and jiggle the corner
COOs.
and like push the car, and then my Ana can also just be like over here or some shit. Because obviously, if we kite, we want to kite. Actually, it's up to you. You guys can kite that way if you want to. I personally would like to kite this way, so I want my Soj and my Lucio, who have the movement, to kite this way. And then my Ana can be on the side we want to kite to, because, you know, old grandma with fucking old-ass legs can't walk very fast.
I gotcha. Wait,
So-
I'm actually curious how this fight goes. Could you play real quick?
Yeah.
I forget how this one goes. Oh, I'm like, back up. We need to leave. We need to leave.
So this
Yeah,
is a
there's
little bit
OT,
early.
and there goes Nano.
I think this is a little bit early. I think you wait 2 more seconds and then you beat. Because right now, like, think, oh shit, it's our turn. Like, we use Nano, we use OC. Oh, this is really good for us. Look, they're still just walking up because she wants the kills. And then she's going to hear your beat go off, and then instantly, I think she saw a slide, right? She saw a slide? She saw a slide. She's going to slide out. So you want to bait her
They
in
OC'd
as close as
that,
possible.
and they also nanoed Farah.
Yeah, you want them to walk in as close as possible before you beat, so that they do your job for you. You want to like walk at them with beat, so let them get closer. Let them get as close as possible before you die, and then beat at them.
Okay.
Because look, as soon as this guy heard the beat, he's already backing up. Never mind, he's sliding in. What the fuck is that guy doing? That guy's fucking dead. Oh, and he's backing.
From above.
Okay, got one. The guy's still nano, so you gotta be careful. That's unfortunate. I think
we still win this fight.
But trading your Ana for the even for a fight win, this is again the worst person that can die because that means you can't hold close because all your healing is down, even if you win.
So what a safer place for Jorley to go would probably in the right, like where that room is.
I think cutting this way. I don't hate this because they're so just dead, but generally crossing like this big open spot, you're kind of asking to get shit on. Like even like cutting back like this way to the statue, like over here to the mega, is probably better. I get it though. Like the Ram's walking at you, so you think you need to run. So again, running is the right play here. It's just the execution. How you're running. It's either over here probably or back here. Either one. And it's purely just because this is like wide open fucking space.
Yeah.
Where is Sack, bro? Bro, he's 1v3ing them, man.
No, bro.
He's winning.
Go behavior, bro. Look at that, dude. We wouldn't have gone Nana without him. Oh, but then we trade everyone, and then we get.
Yeah, but he did 0 healing, so my Ana died. He didn't amp speed that guy. He wasn't with my Soj here, so she died, and my Genji died too. So.
Yeah, so basically now I'm just leaving or dying fast. Yeah.
Okay. Not bad though.
One
They use
second.
Nano. They use OC. They use Barrage. Well, I was about to say, wait, the fuck? They use Beat? No, he just swapped to Lucio. Okay. What does this Lucio swap tell you? What does that mean?
Run it down mid.
Yep.
Yeah, that means they want to run down my Ana even faster because they have 2 speed boosts, right? So, Jorley, what does that mean for your positioning?
Not there.
All right,
Probably
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah. What do you mean by not there?
Not down there. Not anywhere on the same level.
I think it just means, like, in very broad strokes, it just means play safer, right? Like,
Yeah.
before you could position, I don't know, like here, Now you probably have to play a little farther back. Maybe you play like up here instead, or it just means you play safer. That's all. That's all I want you to say. Did your tank at far spawn? Your tank at far spawn. Cool. Walking up.
Enemy forward spawn room deactivated.
This is good, Tyler. Holding the high ground so the fair can take it. So the Soch can't. This is good. I mean, yeah. You know it. You know what I'm gonna say. What am I gonna say, Jorley?
Don't be. Get high ground.
I mean, again, if you really have that bigger problem aiming downwards, play low ground. But if you're gonna play low ground, play deeper, just so they can't run at you as fast.
Okay.
Not so fast.
Did he have slide still? He just used slide. I wonder what the fuck he used. Maybe he used sliding got canceled by the slow. That perk is OP as fuck. Okay. They used Ray, so it's not the end of the world, but they don't get lead off this actually. And we have a lot of ults for next fight. Is Zimea back?
Enemy forward spawn room activated.
No.
He's not. Tyler, how do you want this fight to play out? Where do you want to fight? Keeping in mind that they would need to get the card to here.
This is fucked up. I don't even know. I actually have no idea.
Come on, man. Give me an attempt.
Would we actually? I guess try to hit a nasty grab or something.
Okay. Let's get to the base problem here. Why are you having trouble thinking of a fight? Is it because like the situation's hard, or it's because you don't have experience doing this?
Well, they don't have to move it that far, and we're already far away.
I mean, the bot is gonna have to do butt scratch. Like he literally just capped. He's gonna sit here for like 10 seconds before he can walk again. In my opinion, in my professional opinion, you guys will have plenty of time to do a fight setup here.
You're gonna hate what happens next.
Oh, that's really good. Thank you for telling me. All right, I'll give you one piece. Your tank is gonna play here pretty much no matter what. We can't let the car get capped. He's gonna play the corner, right? So if your Zarya's there, what else do you want your team to be doing?
Wait, how would? Well, don't we have to deal with like the Ram and the Pharah first
Before
we
you can
get
walk there? Yeah, but I mean, as you guys walk out, you're gonna shoot them. This Ram, like, yeah, he's fucking tanky. He can't just sit here and tank your fucking poke for 10 years. He's gonna have to give space.
Yeah. Okay. Then I should go around on the left
Here
and then get
or here?
I'm gonna be honest, can I go all the way around?
Yeah, there's a hallway.
It's like,
Wait, what?
yeah. I should go there
And why is that?
so that I'm behind them while our tank is on that corner. Like I'm opposite of our
Opposite
tank.
the tank? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Jorley, okay, so your tank is fighting at this corner. They call fight the corner. Where should you be?
I feel like I should be on that yellow that
The card?
Deaky. But I think we should have rushed left into that little room.
All through here.
Onto
On the car?
No, on the well, I didn't know about that back part, but I meant like that little room next to the
Through here.
little Deaky. Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you say that?
I don't know. I think it's
Just wanted
because
to do
I think we knew we had more ults.
Okay.
Also, because yeah, we won't have much time to actually get the ball.
I'm telling you
back.
guys have 20 seconds before they get the lead. I swear to God, you guys have plenty of time.
Yeah.
The only problem I have, so they used Barrage and OC at the same time, so in my mind, they shouldn't have Barrage this fast. I think that she's like 70%, so I wouldn't count on that, but she has it somehow. Fucking whatever. I don't want to fight, like, I don't want a 5-man run through this room because I know this Ram has ult. He hasn't used it in a while. So if we run through this room, we're asking to die. He's going to pop his shield, his slow, his Nemesis form, and then when he gets slow, he's going to ult. And we're all going to fucking die in here. And then also, sitting in this room, not good because they have a Pharah. The Pharah is going to sit up here and plunk rockets in there. Plunk, 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 and you're going to fucking die. So,
Yeah.
I don't like running through this room unless you're like going through really fast and you can get out here. But once you're here, I mean, Charlie, you saw what happened when you were here last fight. What happened?
I died.
Yeah, you got fucking shit on. So, playing here, not really good because their Soldier's high ground, she's going to shoot you. The Ram can, like, do some shit over here. There's not much to do from this room. Your Genji solo through this room is chilling. I don't hate that. In my mind, we have Grav. Okay, so I'm tank player. I call hold corner. That means my Ana is either like up here, or sorry, not up here, on this like cart thing. If my Ana like has a lot of time, my Ana can get up to here. This is like really strong because like, they just can't force you out of this. So if you have time, play up here, fucking whatever. If not, works just as well. Tyler, I like what you're cooking up. This like flank to the bottom, really good. You can test the car. You can test whoever's on the car. Good off angle, right?
Yeah.
My Soj can eventually, so like we're walking up like this. They're gonna deswing the corner just because we're doing more poke damage to them here, so they're gonna like be playing here instead of playing a little bit deeper. I'm gonna call my grab 3, 2, 1, and my Soj is gonna slide from here to off angle. We're gonna be OC, shoot the grab. My Soj is gonna be here, shooting the grab, and my Genji can hit it from the back, no pause, and hit the grab. So that's how I would set it up personally. That is how I would draw it up. It really is up to you guys, wherever your tank wants to fight. If your tank calls to fucking rotate to this room and like steal the car or some shit, you fucking listen to him. Okay, be honest. How bad is this shit? Like, am I gonna like kill myself or what?
I mean, like, just it's not that bad, but like it's pretty bad.
Okay.
It's just like it's a mistake.
Okay. Let's see it.
It was easy to fix.
Well, I don't even remember.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So yeah, okay. First of all, it has been about 10 seconds. It was at least 7 seconds because it was at 2 minutes and the bot hadn't moved. So yeah, we still have plenty of time. It's been 7 seconds. We still have tons of time before the bot gets here. So we don't need to rush the engage. Yeah, this is pretty rough. I can't lie. What's even happening? I think we're trying to force out the ramp, so we're taking this like greedy angle to the right, and we just got shit on. Is that what happened? Yeah, I think so.
There's a lot that happens here, yeah.
But I mean,
No,
like,
I think I end up living here, but
it don't matter. You just lost both your DPS to one shot.
yeah.
So like Tyler, your flank here does actually help force out this ramp because you can just shoot him in the back from here. Like, what's he gonna do? Shoot him in the ass.
Yeah.
No pause. And then like, yeah, you're on a safe. Your Lucio's chilling. You're fine because you're in Zarya. I mean, yeah, they just hit a good play. They hit the ball, the slow, and a rail from across the map. So, sure, I guess, whatever. And look at that, we're past even. Okay, you guys had so much time. You're like, oh, gotta rush the fight. Okay, okay, we look, you do need to touch now though.
This ends now.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
No, it happens. I get it. Did we touch in time though?
So the problem is it would have been a correct touch if I had not jumped right there.
Yeah.
If I had just gone by, I think it would have been okay.
It's not the end of the world. We Loki did use 3 ults for no ults, but if you guys did get the contest before the capped, that's game winning. Even though you use 3 ults, it's still game winning. So again, execution is a little sloppy, but the idea is there. Okay, yeah, just can kill these guys, clean them up. Didn't trade your Soj. Cool. So now we only have Beat Blade. We know they used Ray last fight. They shouldn't still have Beat because they just swapped. They still have the Ramble for sure, and they should have both doing DPS here. So we're in an intro fight. Where do you want the fight, Amaya?
I mean, here's fine, right? Like, we just need to be able to rush in and get a pick, basically.
Yeah, I agree with that. So you're playing like really aggro then, right?
I'm playing aggro because we need to make sure we win this fight right here.
Yeah. And what does that mean? Like, when you hear your tank call, he wants to play aggro, Tyler, what are you thinking?
I don't really know what would be different. Like, I don't know what I would change about how I'm playing already.
You definitely need to like greed your angle harder. Because again, like if you're looking for a pick on one of these supports, if you walk from the same angle your Zarya's at, it's much easier to kite. Whereas if you're like here, or even here, remember that like sicko angle you said earlier, like through here? This is how you get a pick. You don't get a pick by stacking on your Zarya. You need to do some crazy shit here.
Yeah.
And this is one of those situations where like, so normally in a normal fight, I would have my Genji or my Tracer solo flank that way, and have my Lucio stick with the team. Because, oh, if they walk on us, we need to amp speed out, right? But right now, if we don't get a pick, we're gonna fucking lose. So I would call my Lucio over here with me to support me on this angle. And also get there faster. So like, because like, if we kite right now, we're gonna lose regardless. So we just gotta go for a fucking play.
And never be afraid to ask for a bubble. Like, really, like, never be afraid for that.
Yeah.
If I have one, I will give it to you. If not, I will, like, I'll tell you the cooldown when you'll get it back. Or when
This is gonna sound very weird. You should talk to your main support the exact same way, Tyler. He is a person, right? He's not an object. But you should be able to call.
What?
Hey.
Objectify that bitch, bro. He's yours.
Carson, when you play Lucio,
like,
if Cav says he wants an angle, what are you doing?
Yes, King. I'll come with you.
Exactly.
There you go, bro. Objectify him, bro.
Okay, I didn't say that. Don't put the words in my mouth. But you can talk to your main support like that. That's their job.
60 seconds remaining.
Do you like me to bark for you too?
Okay, that's fucking weird, bro. Why would you say that? You a freak.
I didn't say it. Dude.
Okay.
So now they're gonna go. They're gonna go here. Like, they just are.
But what do we have?
We have Beat.
And what did we just do?
We let him walk.
We kited his turn. Their ram has what? 4 seconds of form left? That's not the ram.
Give or take, maybe
6 seconds.
6 seconds.
But he is so far ahead of his team, they cannot fucking help him. If we beat right now, we can just kill this guy. We have sleep. We should have nade. If we need to, we fucking blade the guy. I don't give a fuck. But we can definitely beat and kill this guy right now. We waited too long, and they invested their ults. And I think if we beat now, my Soj still dies. So
yeah.
But do you see what I mean? Like, he walks up, he thinks it's his turn. You kite for 3 till he gets here, and then you beat back, and he goes, oh, fuck, I'm out of form, and they just beat it, they're going to kill me. And then he dies. And we beat it too late. So, it's like a very fine line between, like, should I beat on the corner, back here, or back here? Because, like, if you beat on the corner, then he's like, oh, they beat it early, I can run away from this and just walk out. But when he's here, he's vulnerable, but by the time they're here, they commit their Ramble and their Barrage, and they just kill you guys. Tyler! Great work. You deflected that guy's Barrage at his face. Do you get the trade on the Juno too? That's the GOAT. Your whole team died though.
Here, I would steal cart here. I would steal cart. Like, I just steal cart there, right?
Yeah, but you're gonna die anyways in like 1 second, so it don't really matter,
but
to be honest.
Okay, fair enough.
Because like you're gonna get the card here, and Lucy's gonna catch up to you because he can wall ride, and then you die regardless. So it don't make that much of a difference.
All right.
Team kill.
But yeah, that is like the optimal play. Okay.
Now we're aggressively taking space. They gave up the bot.
I
Just
mean,
resetting
they
up for a
couldn't
fight
hold
there.
it. They traded out
were
too, so
down.
they
Yeah.
can't 3v5 you. Okay, and we're back in the good old push. Good old neutral fight again. I love this game mode. Okay.
I'm like, oh yeah. And then I try to peek him.
Okay.
Try to give him bubble. He got beat out. That's huge. And then
Good deflect. Oh, do you live that?
Ends now.
Oh, you were so close. I think as soon as you hear beat from that guy, you should be thinking of how you can live this, Tyler. Because, let's be real, you're the GOAT, you're not killing them through beat. So you should just run.
You never know.
I know. You're not killing them through beat. You can be fucking proper. You're not killing through beat. Let's be so for real.
And then yeah, that's game.
To beat all day.
I feel like I
can do
hold
one
my
more map
ult
if
for
you guys want
way
to.
too long.
Yeah, holy fuck, even 2 out. Oh my god, bro. I have homework to do. I can do one more if you guys want to, but that's probably it.
Grizz, what are you thinking? Suravasa maybe?
I think I gotta head out, man.
Okay. Alright, no worries, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, Amaya, what'd you learn today?
Call out where the fight's gonna be.
Calm where you want the fight, pre-fight. Yep. Anything else?
Maybe bold that.
Greed angles.
shit.
Greed angles when possible. Sit at the main fucking choke.
Yep. Play the main corner. Yep. Oh, oops. Whatever.
That's fine.
Anything else? I'd say those are the main two.
I think those, yeah, Loki, like, I think those are the main two takeaways.
Tyler, what about you?
I need to get more freaky with the angles and not be near the tank as much.
What does
And-
freaky mean to you? Before you go on.
Not being main.
Yeah.
Don't be vanilla.
And
Or creative.
then I should be more vocal if I want, like,
Objectify main support.
yeah. And if I need more time to get set up.
Yep. Jordy, what about you?
Probably get out of the Overwatch 1 mindset and play off a point. Or play off of it, not play on it. Wait.
I like how there's no expletives for anybody else.
What am I?
Because that's literally the most important thing. I don't care about anything else. That's the only one you need to know. Anything else?
You also said you can't aim down. How does that work?
I'm not very good at aiming down.
I know. I low-key get it. If anyone else played Apex Legends, that aiming down in that game is hard as fuck. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I can aim up easily. I just can't aim down. So I feel like I would miss.
I think that's the main one for you. Just get off the car, listen to your tank when they call where you. Oh, that's the other one. Call your rotates. Oh, that's not how you spell rotate. Whoa.
What is going on?
Oh my god! I pressed cap. Kill me. Shoot me.
You can tend the rabbits. Fuck the rabbits, Lenny. God damn it, bro. Fuck. I can't speak either.
This is like 2 points in one, because like Amaya will call where he wants to fight, and then you call where you're playing, so he knows where you can get healed.
That's also, I think it's also because my voice is really quiet.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
true.
yeah.
Be louder. Smile.
Mandate.
Bang. Anything else?
That's pretty good, I suppose.
Yep.
Definitely, you could add on to there too. Wait out cooldowns. If you see
Oh yeah,
them.
turns. That's more of a
Tempo.
team thing than like a player thing, but like, yeah.
I guess for tanks to call it.
How do I phrase that? Team.
Like just noticing when
Notes.
they've put all their resources in.
Think of how in terms of turns. Their turn versus our turn.
Are you rushing or are you dragging?
Real, so
Exactly.
real,
No, that's
so
real.
real.
That's real. But I mean, Carson,
1,
I've been
2,
doing that
3,
like more and
4,
more for the
1,
past 2 weeks. Has it helped?
4.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. I love the turns. I was gonna say something. Just think of it as like turn-based combat.
That's what I'm saying.
Just like
So
it's their
they-
turn, let's get out, and then wait for our turn so we can attack.
I think it helped you guys a lot in the money.
Yeah.
I really like it. The concept, at least.
Yeah.
Because it kind of helps with everything, like positioning, cooldown management, and like what positioning. It's like it helps you, just helps the whole team basically.
I'm gonna repost all of these in one so I don't kill myself. And then just pin this single message. I think I can pin this channel. I low-key
Can
don't
you
know.
say West keep hitting shots smiley face?
No, 'cause he doesn't need to improve that.
No, but like keep hitting it, like like he hits those crazy shits,
I
you know what
can't
I'm saying?
pin things. Can someone pin that for me?
Sag.
I'm just gonna delete all these.
I can.
Thank you.
Dang.
Good
Very
job today,
nice.
guys. I low-key need to finish this fucking
Yep.
homework assignment that I definitely have started. That's due tonight.
Fun.
Let's go.
Or I
Love
should
that.
stop
Hey,
streaming too.